Don't forget to change your names in the rules, people.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and good
I see.
evening, ladies, lords, lasses, and all those in between. It is I, your humble game master, the deathly Shad, here today with his little co-hosts and cohorts, his players in his D&D game, of which we are running today, and we are actually live on Twitch once more. After a month and a half of hiatus, we have returned from whence we
Victory
came.
screech!
Yes,
Yeah, that's my victory
very
speech.
much so. And if you too would like to, catch us live, remember to catch us down at twitch.tv/thedeathlyshad every Tuesday at 5:30 CST or Central Standard Time. PM, obviously, not AM. And if you can't catch us, remember that we do release the VODs every Wednesday at 5:30 CST as well. So looking forward to see you guys here on the stream if you want to catch us live. Or if not, remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below on the little VOD. But without further ado, allow me to introduce my players once again. Percival, say hi to the people.
Hello, people.
Yes, Agathar, say hi to the people.
Hi.
We're back. Hooray.
Renswat, say hi to the people.
What's up? We're back, bitches!
Yeah. And Soren, say hi to the people.
It's no longer
No,
joke.
no pithy comment for me. My brain is dead.
I feel that. And lastly,
Just like this
Valen.
internet.
And lastly, Valen, say hi to the people.
Hello, everyone. It's everyone's favorite Harangon.
Person to hate on, but don't worry.
Punching bag.
Yeah, our favorite. That's better. Our favorite punching bag.
At any rate, with that in mind, I thank you all for showing, and let's get right up into the action. So, when last we left our adventurers, Agathar the Kobold Necromancer, Percival the Halfling Divination Wizard, Renswa the Rabbit Folk Monk, Soren the Rabbit Folk Samurai, and Vaylin the Rabbit Folk Cleric. The party had just finished making a new encounter with the the B team, as they are called above game at the very least, including Neatal, Neatal the Harangon Ninja, Cecil the Kobold Thing, question mark, Lana the Rabbit Folk Cleric, Eloise the Halfling Wizard, and Riven the Samurai of their party. And a newfound friend in that of Vani, the as of yet unclassified rabbit folk, who is the sister to Vaylin, and apparently uses blood a lot, and likes it. So, after getting reacquainted with one another, and Soren finding out that some stuff happened in his village, and that, Neatal is indeed his half-sister, they planned to return there at a point in time. When? Who knows? I don't. But with more important matters at hand, they all decided to gather up and discuss plans of infiltrating a Death Lord's vault in order to reacquire the Ring of the Archmage of Transmutation, to get her to actually follow them and do their bidding and so on and so forth. Or at least join the other Archmages on the ship. But with that in mind, they formulated a plan. A plan that is fairly simple, but it is to put themselves into practical makeup, to disguise themselves as the B team, and then roll the B team in disguised as them, only to turn them in for a bounty for the ransom. And while they are inside the Death Lord's mansion, they, infiltrate the vault, steal the ring from inside of it, take probably a couple other things, who knows, I don't, and then leaving the B team to be discovered as not actually the B team. Ooh. As the party escapes. Since they know about
We're gonna jack they shit!
We're gonna take the Tims.
The most devious lick. We're gonna increase their J's.
Scuff their J's, yes. But with that, the only questions on everyone's mind is, are they going to be successful? Is everything going to be okay? Is Vani going to be okay at the tavern all by herself with no one to watch her? And will the party allow Valen to accompany them for this mission duration? Who knows? I don't.
He's
Let's
on
find.
babysitting duty.
Who knows? I don't. Let's find
He
out
has to watch his
today.
sister.
Yeah, who knows? I don't. Let's find out today on the Rains of Vitrium.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. You guys need someone to pretend to be Lana.
So
We'll figure it
we pan the camera back in, and you guys are currently being reacquainted with your disguises. You have each been successfully disguised as the opposite member of the party. And as a very minor aside, Agathar, would you be so kind as to come with me to a different chat room for a second?
I'm in danger.
I suppose so.
Let's see, let me move him. Hey, look at that. You're over here. So, I have a couple questions to ask you.
Sure.
So, whenever Cecil wishes to, get properly disguised, he would like to ask you to come with him to a room so he can properly outfit you. Or so they can properly outfit you. All right? You follow him into the room. He closes the door. And as he strolls in, he pulls out a flask and pours 2 glasses from it of water. And he offers you one. And they offer you one.
Mhm.
A bit of water to help.
I feel like this is more than just water.
They
You
cock
feel-
their head. Why would
He
that be the
takes it.
case?
Well, I don't know, considering we're by ourselves in this room.
Mm-hmm. And they take
I
a
don't
drink
know.
from their cup.
Okay. Well, obviously poison check because, training.
Okay. Go ahead and make a nature check.
Okay, nature.
2 GM if you would.
Oh, sure. Boop.
That is not
starting off
GM.
strong. Yeah, it is to GDM.
Is it?
This is to GM on it. I
Okay.
click the button.
Okay. So
Great
you
fucking start.
you look at it and you check it for poisons. You don't think that it's poisoned.
All right. He'll just do a shrug and he'll take a drink.
All right. You take a drink.
Mm-hmm.
They smile. And they begin to pull out a couple makeup kits, and they start to slowly doctor you up and make you look like them.
Mhm.
And about, I want to say, halfway through this process, you start to get a little sleepy. And after about a few more minutes, you feel your arms slump to the sides. And Cecil smiles. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's okay. You can't talk right now, but that's okay. We are just going to properly embody each other's roles. And they caress your chin softly as they stare deeply into your eyes. And when they speak again, make a wisdom saving throw. 2 GM, if you would.
God damn it. Okay. 16.
That is gonna fail. Just barely, though.
Fuck.
You're in a room. We disguised as each other properly, and you will forget everything that happens next. And they proceed to use modify memory on you to change events as they happen. And then, when they are done doing that, they proceed to cast another spell. Make another wisdom saving throw.
Cool. During that beginning part,
Mhm.
when I started feeling funny, could I have just sent red alerts to Soy?
Roll me a general self-insight check, we'll say.
Okay. Insight. God.
A 10 is enough for you to feel yourself getting woozy, but it's been a bit of a day. It's been a little bit of a trial. But by the time that you are basically about to pass out, I would say that you can maybe send something, but it will require an intelligence check at disadvantage.
All right, I'm willing to do it.
By all means, go ahead.
Yeah, that's just the day for me.
Oh.
Yeah.
The second spell he casts, you may roll an Arcana check at advantage if you wish.
Okay. There you go. 31.
Dominate person.
Fuck. Okay.
We're going to walk out of here like 2 peas in a pod. And then you look down at yourself and you realize that you are not disguised as Cecil, but you are disguised as yourself. And Cecil is disguised as you being disguised as him.
Okay.
I'm going to see if they know you well. I'm going to see if they love you like they should. And for the duration of this mission, Agathar, I want you to act exactly as Agathar would.
Okay.
And I will, I'll send you little messages here and there.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Look at the.
We are
poster,
back.
Undertale. It's just garbage.
So you guys all reconverge in the room. Cecil, Agathar, disguised as each other. And of course, Percival and Eloise emerge from their respective room, also disguised as one another. Soren, you emerge from your room with your ears kind of like strapped to your head, or strapped down to your head, with a hat over the top, kind of like tucking your ears underneath it, kind of like obscuring your head, and also with more feline type features on your face and so on and so forth. And of course, Agathar, or Cecil quotation marks, proceeds to move to each of your moves to each of your people and begins to kind of like touch them up and disguise them a little bit better here and there as needed. Valen emerges with like basically purple dye in his fur and like black speckles and like goth style makeup. He doesn't have as big of a rack as Lana does, because there's only so much you can do. But, you know, it is a thing.
You could ask Raymier for help on that.
And lastly, Rensois emerges with kind of like a half and half Harlequin style look to her, and Neatal emerges with brown dyed fur and mushrooms growing on the back of her neck, And she's walking fairly stiffly with those mushrooms on her neck, just like, clearly not super comfortable with them being attaching to her and stuff, but
Could I insight that?
sure. What are you trying to get off of it?
Is she looks like she's walking stiffly because of something she's wearing, and I surmise it's the mushrooms. Do I know why?
Well, I mean, it's not exactly mind reading you're trying to do. I would say that you could surmise that it's probably a feeling of ew, I don't like it touching me, type thing.
And I've been with Francois a while. I know about their what's the word for it?
Colony.
Yeah, I know about their they have the relationship between like host and
Oh, they're symbiotic relationship.
Yes.
so I kind of like take the out. I side eye Eloise along and see if she's like staring at me before I kind of
She
sneak
is.
off.
She's staring at you.
I just kind of look at them flatly. I'm not even going to hide it. I'm going to bother your friend. She just kind of totters off.
Percival, don't bother her. Don't bother her.
Like,
It's too late.
You
I
see,
cannot hear you over the sound of my bothering.
you see her tapping her temple as Neatal's ears perk up, and she looks over at you approaching, and she's like, and just kind of like puts Renswap between you and her.
what's wrong? You look positively radiant, though a little stiff.
I'll be fine.
Oh,
Eventually.
that's right.
Yeah.
Interesting choice. Francois was so very kind in letting you borrow some of her symbiotic mushrooms, I see.
Well, it wouldn't exactly be a full disguise without them.
It wouldn't. It's such a commitment to be making. I kind of give Francois the slightest smirk of play along with me.
Luckily, I can hide most of the mine with the hood Neatal typically wears.
Oh, you pulled it off pretty well. You make Neatal look attractive in that.
Oh, you tease. Don't we have a mission to do? Yeah, we do, don't we, huh? Just kind of
Yes. I give Neatal a slight pat on as high up as I get, I guess, on their arm. I try.
She looks down. She looks down.
Ears.
She looks down. Blue looks good on you, by the way.
He smiles.
Everything looks good on her.
Yes.
Hmm.
Though the
Although-
blue will wash off.
Although I think green fits your personality better.
Calling me Froggy, I see. Well,
No. Why would I do that? No. I'm more speaking to envy.
you cut out.
I'm more speaking to envy.
Cut out.
I'm more speaking to envy, as in like, you envious.
Envious of what?
What indeed? Anyway, we have a thing to do.
Soren's gonna kind of look to the party and go, "So, how do I look?"
Keep your head down.
I think you're looking all right.
You're getting it.
I'm trying to.
It's hard. It's hard. I understand.
Just a little bit. Cecil chirps up. Yeah. Well, me and Agatha are ready. And then Neatal kind of like leans in and just whispers to Renslaw, "Now, Renslaw." She holds out her hands to you. You gonna cuff me?
She will just Oh, hold on.
Tough.
What would that be? Fucking...
Soren just kind of sighs and shakes his head while smiling when she says that.
Okay, no, she gets it. She just... You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Oh, I'm trying not to.
Degenerate.
I don't think you're trying very hard.
Hard not to. Anyway, come on, slap him on me.
She will start, then she will just get like a kind of shit-eating grin. Actually, I need to discuss something with Phelan. Honey, do you think you could get the cuffs on her?
Absolutely, I can do this.
Aw, you're no fun, Rensois.
Soren audibly
she
smirks.
She just blows Neotal a kiss and starts walking over to Phelan.
Oh.
Love you,
Aw.
sis.
Soren just audibly snarks at that.
Arms out.
She rolls her eyes and puts her arms out. Go ahead, short stack.
I clip one on. He's like, I do have to ask though. You're not feeling a tickling in your neck, are you?
Ooh, roll a persuasion on that. Let me see if she gets better.
That one.
Oh no! you see her stiffen a bit more. Stop it.
I clip the other one. No, it's fine, really. A symbiotic relationship with a fungal colony is not the worst thing to get involved with. You'll be fine. I trust that this will be a brand new experience for you. She pats him on the shoulder.
Oh, you.
It's a very bold choice, although we really appreciate you, Neotal. You're just part of the family at this point. She steps back with a big grin.
Oh, I could choke you right now.
Well, it would have to be a kick. As she toddles off to go talk with Eloise with a big smile.
Cecil turns to Agathar. Hey, cuffs, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna cuff Cecil. And I've got to look the party. Well, we probably should let Raymier know that this is going on.
Oh, yeah. You should.
Yeah, good idea.
He knows the plan. You just,
Not really.
you made the plan with him.
Very beginnings, but we should give him a heads up that we are on our way.
Oh, right. Well,
And that it's going down.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
If he just suddenly hears that, oh, we've been caught and someone's bringing us in.
Well, he needs to be there with us, or they're just going to send a guard to take us again.
All right.
Yes, well, he's prone to overreactions, we've learned.
All right, here we go. Gotta make sure I get all the word stuff. Word count. Here we go. All right.
And while that's going on, Riven is gonna kind of like turn to you, Soren. All right, go ahead and cuff me.
Don't mind if I do. And he begins to cuff him.
Not too hard now. Gives a joking chuckle.
He goes, "Hey, just let me know if I'm not doing it too hard," and then he's just gonna clamp down with all of his strength. No, I'm just kidding. He doesn't do that.
Yeah, it's a bit too hard right there. Anyway, and next up, Valen Lana turns to you. Alright. Lana, go ahead and put him on me. She offers. Oh no, he's gone. Fuck!
Yeah, you want AFK?
I just noticed! Alright then.
Just take it to Eloise and me.
Alright. Eloise turns to you, Percival. Alright, Eloise, put them on me.
You know, you don't do that, such a terrible job at this.
I've had a lot of practice.
Oh boy. Right then. Well, let's get you
Remember, she has a bit of a rough, scratchy throat.
right. Right. Let's
Sora looks over. Hey, why are you handcuffing Percival?
could we just both look in his direction?
He's smirking.
Oh,
Because
Good,
I've been a very bad girl and deserve to be arrested.
I just kick her in the butt.
Okay, got
To
it.
be fair, we technically already were.
Damn it, I have kicked my own ass!
All right, I got the sending message.
Snickers a little before cuffing them. Don't get used to this.
Yeah,
Alright.
Shad's over here trying to kill our voices.
Yeah.
No, he's doing mine pretty well.
I will try not to. And as for you, Valen, Lana turns to you and just kind of holds out her hands. Alright, Valen. Go ahead and put him on me. No, wait. Lana. Alright, Lana. Put him on me.
Vale will do so. I'm not even going to try.
Alright.
I'm not even going to try the voice. Sorry.
No, it's fair. It's all good. It's all good. So you slap the manacles on her, and she nods, and then just kind of like very somberly walks away. And Vani is kind of like looking between you and Lana, and you and Lana just like, I don't know which one's my brother anymore. Do I have to stay here?
Don't have a replacement. Someone to take, who
Well-
you should be.
Well, I could just say that I'm part of your team. They saw me go in with them, huh?
That's true.
But in the off chance we get captured, you'd be captured too.
I don't care. I'm fine. I can deal with captivity. I've dealt with it before.
Listen,
Renslaw will get down. What? Wait, I forget. Is she short or tall? Bun?
She is Valen's height.
Okay, so she's tall.
Yes.
So yeah. So
Valen's previous
okay,
height or
yeah.
his
So
current
Renslaw
height?
will just kind of
Current
like
height.
yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
Renslaw will just like kind of like rest a hand on her shoulder and look at her and be like, "Yes, but remember, if something goes wrong, your brother would also be captured. We need you out here so that if that happens, you can get him and us out. Can you do that for us?"
I have a job. Yes, I can. I can do that. I know I can. I can keep everyone
Good.
safe.
Yes. Okay, so plan is if we're not back by, say, 48 hours from now,
But
then you come find us.
But that's too long. 48 hours is more than enough to torture someone. To make them scream.
Admittedly, 20
Can you
minutes.
do
this
that for
tends to be-
us?
Can it be? And she starts counting on her fingers. Can it be 6 hours?
How about 36 hours? That's a day and a half.
That's too long.
Because we don't.
How
Well,
how about 12? 12. Is 12 good?
24. 24 hours. One day.
24 hours. Mm, uh, um, uh, uh, roll persuasion?
Looks at the
I
camera.
like to imagine she says that out loud. It says that out loud. Rensois looks very confused. What? Wait,
Soren just off
roll.
cuff goes, "Whew, glad it's not me."
9. She's gonna look at you and then tap her foot a couple more times before shaking and then nodding her head. Oh, okay. I can do 12 hours. I can do 12 hours. I can wait that long. She starts rocking a little bit back and forth. I can wait that long. I can wait that long. Can you believe me?
24.
12 hours.
12 hours. And
12
you can
hours and 12
use
hours.
12 hours, and you can do a scrying spell to see whether or not your brother's okay.
Okay, but he doesn't block me. He has to let me see.
Valen.
Valen's
Wait,
just
he's still not back.
no. I'm
Oh
back.
no, you are.
Can you guys not hear me?
No, we
Yeah,
hear
I can
you.
now.
I hear you.
Valen's just muttering to himself, "How do people enjoy dyeing their fur?"
Valen.
What?
If we are not back in 12 hours, and your sister tries to use a spell, do not block her.
Fine.
Oh, okay.
And Rinsoir's like, remember, just cast the spell first. Because even if it's been 12 hours, we may simply just be waiting for a good time to leave. Make sure
Okay.
that we're in danger before you do anything rash, okay?
Okay. If you know, it might make me feel a little bit little bit better if I could have just a couple drops of blood, please.
Hair will do the same thing.
No, has to be blood. Has to be blood. Always blood, never anything else.
I'm a divination with I cast that spell.
Yeah, but she isn't.
That's how you cast the spell. It's not how we all
Are
cast
you
it.
needing Are you needing specifically his blood, or?
Anyone's will do. I like yours.
No,
It
you will
smells
not
unique.
be having hers.
Yours also smells unique too.
Would
Will
have
mine
Valen's.
suffice?
No. Valen's is the one who's this messes apart.
Francois will just roll her eyes. Shoot, hold on, let me see. She goes to reach, looks at Percival, and is like, scooch that direction.
It rumbles and moves out of the way. Okay.
Okay. Reaches, pulls out her moon sickle, and will just kind of make a small cut in her palm before putting the sickle away.
If you would like, you may make an insight check on Vani.
Sure. 14.
She watches this action with rapt attention, and the second crimson blood begins to flow from your wound. It's all that she can look at.
And
And
Rincewind will just kind of like top of the palm and be like, do you need like a vial, a cup, something to put it in?
she reaches out with her hands and caresses your fingers and wrist. I need to lick it, to drink it. May
Let's
I?
get you a bowl. She just
oh.
like starts looking around for a bowl.
Okay, we can do that.
I'd
I
prefer
actually
it if you
haven't.
didn't lick my partner.
She pulls out a small cup and offers it. Here.
Yeah. And Rincewind will just kind of like squeeze her wrist or like squeeze her fist and have like a couple of crimson droplets will just plop down into the glass.
How much blood are you gonna give her?
She said a few drops. So
Okay.
like she'll get like she'll give her like, I mean, however much it would realistically take. It's like a small cut in the wrist to stop bleeding.
All right.
It's like maybe enough to coat the bottom of the glass.
All right. You do that, and you see her kind of like put her thumb into her mouth and just kind of like grin as she watches the blood just drip into this cup. Before you see her just kind of like prick her thumb on one of her teeth and place it on your hand, kind of like she rubs a small bit of her own blood on your hand, and your wound seems to just kind of like knit itself back together. Thank you. She then reaches for the cup.
She'll hand it over.
She takes it. And she immediately just kind of like puts the rim to her mouth, and you just hear like just rapid licking and slurping.
I'm just picturing like a fucking cat shoving their face into a glass.
Yes,
Just-
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yum, 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 yum.
Yes, exactly. And whenever she finishes, she pulls it away from her mouth. She's like, oh, there's so many little sparkles in there. You have life in your blood. It's wonderful.
That would most likely be the spores, yes.
Spores, are they? They love you. They love you so much. I can feel it. I can feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it.
Well, I do tend to take good care of them.
You then see her eyes just kind of like flick over to you, and she gets this look of hunger in them. And you see her reach out before she grips her hand and pulls it back. No, 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 just the drops, just the drops, just a nip. just the nip, just the nip, just the nip. Not more, not more, not more, not yet. Not yet, not yet.
Okay.
Thank you.
12 hours. Yeah. Valen will chuckle and kind of bring her in for a small hug.
Rensois, she will hug you back very tightly. Like,
Oh, okay.
supernaturally tightly. And then she kind of like lets go and kind of like pushes you away a little bit. She's like, sorry.
It's fine. Remember. And she'll kind of like go back to like clasping like hands on shoulders. Remember, 12 hours. Check in on your brother. If he tries to block your spell, try to scry me. I won't block it. And I'll chew him out for blocking you.
Okay. And if he dies, if he dies, I'll be very upset. And I don't know what I'll do when I'm upset.
Let me put that at ease for you. If he dies, he's just going to pop up somewhere else, far away in a cabin with a very angry kobold.
Oh, he'll get better.
Oh, he can do that?
No, someone else is doing that.
Oh, okay.
Yes, there's a clone spell active for, well, actually for all of us.
Oh, okay. I understand. Thank you. That's good.
I'm not looking to test that, though.
Yes.
Chances
Just
are,
because
if I
we have
end up in
backup
it, I'll
bodies,
just...
having backup bodies doesn't mean the experience of dying would be any more pleasant.
Oh, okay. I can understand that. I was just thinking, since you already have a clone that I could that I could take more than
No.
just a. I understand though. I understand. Death is not good. It's not good. Never good. Never good. Never good. Never good. Yes. Right. Okay. Awesome. Nice. You're very nice. I like you. You're cool.
I try to be. If only someone else was nice. She looks over her shoulder, stares at Valen.
By the time you look back, she's currently there next to Percival, just kind of like poking her. Can I have a drop of yours?
No.
But just a nip.
No.
Oh, okay. Sad Banui noises. As
It wouldn't
Bold of
matter if you
Demetrius.
had my blood or
I
not.
was-
You cannot spy on me if you wanted to.
I didn't want to. I just want to taste it. It smells nice. Different.
She kind of does something, kind of trying to gauge them.
What's she doing?
No, I was Percy's like thinking to herself, is like, I could say this, but there's a not insignificant chance she'd be on board with giving me one of her knuckle bones. Hard pass.
Okay, just starts cutting it out of there and then.
And yeah, and Percival's like, nope, shit, I am in so much trouble.
She just looks
Oh,
at you.
Rensla's going to kill me.
She
No,
stares.
I am not giving you my blood. And they would try, and they would not do so.
Okay. I suppose I can ask Eloise. She smells similar, but sweeter. But I like the scent of envy and wrath.
Coffee.
Hmm?
Oh.
What?
One of those things.
You're saying that to Soren?
No. She's just like, what? You said something.
Yeah, Soren just kind of quips and coffee.
Oh yeah, that too. You need to lay off of it. It's gonna hurt your heart.
Well, luckily for you, I haven't had my coffee for days.
Oh, good.
Percival is run on two things, coffee and spite.
It can keep me going for quite a while, but coffee is nice.
I can smell the spite.
One of those keeps me going for 24 hours. The other is the coffee.
Anyway, with that, she kind of detaches from your side and frowns. And then she goes over to Cecil and asks him for his blood, which of course he refuses.
Hey, Shad.
Yes.
Well, I finally decided to do something because I didn't do it last time. Now that when Vonnie was pretty much slurping down the little bit of blood Rincewild gave, can I use Eyes of the Grave, Valen's Paranoia?
Sure you can.
Does anything pop up? And for those at home, that one.
What? Oh yeah. Eyes of the Grave. I just now remembered. So you pop Eyes of the Grave, and you don't sense any undead.
I halfway expected Chad to be like, and Cecil lights up like a goddamn Christmas tree.
Agathar's arms are glowing like a Christmas tree.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, Agathar's arms do shimmer a little bit, but it's not like, oh, that's an undead, but more like undead energy coming from them.
It's the normal amount of...
Yes, the normal amount of necrotic energy.
He's not undead, just less than alive.
Although, actually, hold on. Let me DM you a thing.
All right.
Woo.
Let's see. Is Raphael an undead?
No.
The plot twist that would be.
It's the real reason. There's no undead allowed in the city. He just wants to go out for coffee.
All right. Let's see. The fuck you mean by that?
Who's to say?
Who knows?
I don't.
Okay. Alright. So minor paranoia about Vonnie is interesting.
Assuaged.
For now.
She's not a
Assuaged with like 5 question marks.
She's not a vampire, don't worry about her. She's not undead.
Not even a Damphir?
They would register. I think.
Yeah, they would.
Yeah, they would. So yeah, no undead aura from her.
Alright. No one else in the tavern?
No one else in the tavern. Just the usual peeps.
Alright. His focus would have been mostly on Vonnie, but as he does a scan of the room, his face just twists in a confused manner. And he shakes his head as Eyes of the Grave dissipates.
Not undead, just fucking weird.
Yeah, very weird. That's a secret for myself. Yay.
Yes.
All right then, keep your secrets.
But what is Valen but a miserable pile of secrets?
Miserable little pile of edge.
Anyway, so with all that in mind, you guys begin to pack up and make your way to, and make your way with your prisoners towards the vault area.
I have
Wait.
the sending.
Did we send it to Raymier? For
Yes,
me?
yes.
That's what I'm doing now.
What you're sending, buddy?
All right. We have the plan in place. You hired mercenaries to catch us. We are them. They are us. Heading over now. Need guidance to vault. And that's exactly 25 words.
All right. You get a response of, right now? Like, now? All right, fine. I'll have the guards meet you and be there myself. And that is that. So, the 5 of you escort your 5 prisoners through the streets, and whenever it's revealed that you are escorting the prisoners, you see a good chunk of the crowd that are kind of like watching this procession of sorts. They are having mixed reactions towards you guys. Some are along the lines of, ooh, adventurers getting punished. Yeah, fuck those adventurers. Others who know about the person you killed
Already planning a rescue mission.
are booing, well, the wardens.
Yeah, fuck that guy. I didn't actually burn the town down. That didn't happen. I stopped it. I saw the future.
Not yet.
I mean, yeah,
There's still time.
It's still early in the morning.
The night is young.
And as you guys are kind of like pushed through the crowd and towards the 5 golden towers, you make your way to a gate. And in front of this gate are a few guards and what looks to be a palanquin, a large kind of like carriage-like vessel that's held up by manpower.
You mean a palanquin?
A palanquin, however you pronounce it.
Okay.
And this palanquin is kind of just like, it's held up by a few servants, at least 6 servants. And emerging from within the palanquin is Raymier, who looks down at each of you with pure disgust in his eyes. So, these are the prisoners and you are the mercenaries, correct?
That's correct.
Yes, indeed, boss man.
Soren?
That's right.
Agathar?
Mm-hmm.
Good. We will see them. I will see them brought to the tower. You will follow. And, well, once they're there, they're in for a treat. He grins and then makes his way back
Don't
into
be too-
the. Sorry, what?
Try not to be too hard on this one. She's cute. Winks.
I don't think Raymier has any context for that.
Rental kind of like looks up at because it's Rental and Neatal. It's Rental. Rental looks up at Neatal and just kind of you see blush on her cheeks and she's just like, No, my love is for Percival, not you, Harlequin.
Rental looks up at Niaswa.
Yeah, Niaswa. There you go.
Don't do this. I will get confused. Please.
Please.
I have dyslexia. Please have mercy.
All right.
See, here's the
all right.
thing: we can't do that with Riven and Soren.
Yeah, we can.
No, you can actually.
We can, just no one will know.
Yeah. Anyway,
It just-
so Niatal looks up at Renswa and just kind of goes, "No, my heart belongs to Percival, not you, Harlequin." And then she kind of like gives a little harumph and a flick of her hair.
That's like
Re-
internally
Re-
saying
Renswa
like
just
bad
kinda like-
actor.
Yeah, no, Renswa is like visibly trying not to grimace. Like I don't act like that.
Personal and kind. He doesn't act like that.
You know what? Soren's gonna say something to that.
Go ahead.
All right, don't step out of turn there, and he's gonna toss Niatal a glance that basically says, "Hey, that's not like basically the don't talk out of turn is supposed to be a euphemism for like that's not how Renswa acts."
Okay. At which point, Eloise is gonna chirp up. Oh, I see. A man telling a woman what to do. How original.
I'm not the one with the cuffs on my hands, little one.
If not for these cuffs, you would be the one cuffed.
Maybe we should all just get going. Percival says insistently, he's like, everyone shut the fuck up and go.
Guards. Sorry. Say what you're gonna say, Renswa.
Lead the way.
Okay. Guards flank in around each of you guys, and one of the guards kind of like rolls by to check the manacles on the spellcaster specifically, and finds that they have runes and etchings along them, and after checking them past a registry, nods, and just kind of confirms with the others, yep, they're anti-magicked, and proceeds to move you guys further inside. So, going from kind of the slum area to the market district to the rich person district is very interesting. Because you see the number of people go from like hundreds or even thousands in the streets to just like hundreds, like tens to hundreds at most. The number of people just kind of like being cut in like half and then a quarter afterwards, as you guys just kind of like led through a very rich and affluent area. Multiple large businesses are being ran with people kind of running in and out of them. The streets are actually paved with cobblestone and more more fine and refined streets, so to speak. Various signs and so on and so forth here and there. Give me a second. And after about, I want to say, half an hour or so of walking behind this palanquin, you guys arrive at Loden Hemlock's tower. And, of course, passing through the entryway and making your way past the walls and into the room itself, into the tower area itself, you can see a bunch of guards in more fanciful outfits, plate mail with Zimlight etchings and runes along them as well, crossbows at the sides, multiple pouches full of strange ammunition types, and a few swords and shields that have runic etchings on them as well. There are and the city guards kind of like leave you guys at the gates to be escorted by the actual proper guards.
Francois, acting as Neotol, will kind of like look at one of the guards in the fancy armor. "Hmm, nice studs. Did they sell any of those at the gift shop? Asking for a friend."
The female tabaxi guard that you pointed at to kind of say, hey, new duds, roll me a persuasion check.
There we go.
And also, if you would like, Rensois, you may attempt a smolder at this woman.
I'm trying to remember what the smolder roll was.
It's on your character sheet. You're looking for either really high or really low. There is no in between.
So what am I rolling first? Persuasion, and then
It is just a flat charisma check, I think, for the smolder.
charisma. Expert
Oh
smoldering.
my
Unreal.
fucking god.
Unreal.
Holy shit.
Unfucking real.
So you look at this woman, you're like, hey, nice duds, asking for a friend, and then you give her the smolder. And you see this woman go from serious guard to blushy face.
Fucking kitten.
Yes, to blushy face kitten, just like, oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my.
I can't believe you guys are blowing your good rolls right now.
I wanted to fail that one.
Oh yeah, we are so screwed.
Neotol and Rensoir's arms is like, oh, damn it, she's hot.
Oh no.
Then after she's done swooning, she just swings back and gives an approving nod.
Yes.
I
Yes.
have
Yeah.
taught you well, my pupil.
I have taught you well. And this guard's just like fans herself a little bit. They're standard issue because of the uniform and like
Looks good on you.
Oh, thank you. Do you think that we could like? And then she gets like an elbow from one of her from the male guard next to her, just like toughen up. Those adventurer types aren't known to stick around anyway. Well, you're acting as if that's a problem. As the two of them start bickering back and forth, on the finities of whether this woman should take Rensoir to dinner or not. as they are all like, as you're all led to the tower.
Well, they're distracted. Let's go ahead and head in.
Yeah.
Well, you're still escorted to the tower, at which point the palanquin just is let down. Raymier steps out and goes, all right, follow me, all 10 of you. I'll see that you adventurers types get your pay. And he glares at the tabaxi woman. And you shall you should remind yourself that you were on duty. You can think of frivolities afterwards. At which point the woman just kind of like snaps to attention. Oh, yes, sir. Right away, sir. And just kind of like gives him a small bow. And he nods. And two more guards open up these double doors. And Raymier passes through the threshold first, stating 10 as he does so. At which point, all 10 of you walk inside. And the doors close behind you. And I'm going to do a minor music change.
As it's been a trap, Raymier has betrayed us all this time.
A double trap.
Prepare for combat.
You fools, I've led you straight to the Sarlacc pit.
Alright, everyone, prepare for the fight of your lives. Francois, Soren, you guys already used your natural 20s for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, like Rensoir's just in her head, like, did Did I just get Neotol the hookup?
Hell yeah, you did.
Our natural 20s for the day. I think we've used them up for the year.
Yeah.
I know,
You're
right?
just started, damn it.
Yeah.
Oh well, 2025, the year of new crits.
All right. So, stepping inside this tower, this gilded tower, you are met by a lavish hallway with a long, flowing red velvet carpet that rolls off and into the expanse. You see chandeliers everywhere. You see the walls are quite literally gilded with gold. You see a silver walkway beneath the carpet itself, with little gemstones studded into it here and there. And you see more than a few different human and halfling servants and a couple minotaur servants just kind of like gently sweeping away the dirt and the dirt that gets into the doors before it shuts. And looking around, these chandeliers, you would note, are made of crystal. And I don't mean like crystal, I mean like crescendium crystal. They glow with this white light that seems to just kind of like speckle off and downwards as it kind of like showers and radiates this glow throughout the opening area. And you find that all of you guys are fully cleaned of any dirt. But
It's
not
dirt, though, right?
Yeah, just the dirt, not the makeup.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's just like servant. It's just Raymier and the 10 of us at this point.
Yes, and a few servants.
Or is there? Okay, but no guard retinue.
No, there is no guard retinue. And as Raymier turns to you guys, he says, "These chandeliers are designed to summon help if anything is to go awry. If any weapons are drawn, spells are cast, or even a punch is thrown. You will be beset upon by all the muscle that wealth can buy. Follow me."
Well, shit. Passive alarm systems. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Follow me, please. And he proceeds to lead you guys down this long hallway. And you can see in this hallway there are not one, not two, but 5 chandeliers inside of it. All made of that same glowing material. Which, if any of you guys would like to, you may roll an intelligence check on.
Sure. Francois's mostly just looking around and thinking how fucking gaudy this place looks.
Oh, it gaudy AF.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
This is not gonna be my night, is it?
Intelligence is my thing.
It's supposed to be my thing, but
You are.
Should be mine.
Aren't you a mix?
I mean, I'm intelligence 4, so it's pretty good.
I'm intelligence 5. Get on my level.
Anyway,
Eventually.
with an 18, Percival, with your limited knowledge of Zim tech and what the cost it is to kind of like make it, the Zim light used in each of those chandeliers is the rarest and most expensive of the types of Zim light there is. So this guy is not only bougie, but he rich AF.
You just see like dollar signs appear over Percival's eyes.
Oh, that's such a...
Trust me, you will all be quite well paid for your services. Raymier says as he continues to lead you guys down a hallway. Turning the corner out of the main hallway, you find... 2 seconds.
Roll.
And he kind of like, he kind of like points along the hallway as you do so, or as he does so. After you pass the main hallway and the 5 chandeliers hanging inside of it, and turning to the left, you see that there is another long hallway, but this one has only 1 chandelier inside of it, in the middle. And as he leads you down that hallway, he says, We'll be going to a room at the far end of this hallway. Now, do keep in mind that just because there is only 1 chandelier, do not think that you can assault me in this place. There
Wouldn't
are
dream of it.
There are a myriad of other additional defenses here, such as glyphs of warding, golems that can emerge from the walls. The best defenses that money can buy. He says, pointing at a couple rocks here, at a couple gemstones here and there embedded into the ground, which, if any would like to, may roll an which, if any of you wizard types may like to, you may roll an Arcana check.
Oof. Plus
Damn.
13, only got me a
Off.
16.
31.
All right.
Sounds like you pulled out all the stops.
Not me, Loden. With a 16 or 13, with a 16, you recognize some of these as elemental gemstones, or basically gemstones that if you break them, they summon an elemental right there in the middle of wherever they are. With a 31 Arcana check, Agathar, you spot the glyphs of warding that are trapped underneath these gemstones, kind of set to cast a catapult spell that will launch them into the ceiling to shatter them and summon the elementals.
Impressive.
Yes.
Somewhere, Terlama is just like, I've seen better from 3rd graders.
Yes, indeed. And it's the fact that you can spot them that makes it horrible. Moving your way further down this hallway, he leads you to another set of double doors, and this is past a myriad of other doors throughout the hallway. And as he opens them up, he gestures you guys inside into a large, well-lit room with a glowing chandelier in the center of it, and what seem to be a few armored statues in the room as well. And with the Arcana check from earlier, Agathar, I'll let you roll into that. I'll let you roll that into this.
Okay.
Those are iron golems in this room.
Mm-hmm.
At least 4 of them.
Ooh. Okay.
There is a table that is set with tea and has some biscuits and cookies. A small little, like, kind of like a pouring thing full of honey. And, like, a couple pots with different teas kind of, like, steaming inside of them. There's a large couch, a few chairs, and a lavish carpet that seems to twitch lightly when you guys enter the room. You may take a seat upon the couches and put the prisoners over there in the corner. The master shall be with us shortly. At which point he enters the room and closes the door behind all of you guys. Assuming you guys walk in the room.
Mm-hmm.
We do so.
Yep.
Oh, he's not.
Yeah, Soren does.
I think I still have, like, stuff on me, don't I?
You have the gear that you had when you, left.
Don't have any rope.
Rope? No, you do not have any rope.
I look around to the others in my group.
Actually, No, wait, you have like a basic adventure. Yeah, you have like a basic backpack with some rope in it.
All right. I cut some lengths of rope, and I looked at the others. We need to gag them. If we want them to.
Oh no, they're already gagged. Okay, well, sorry, they were gagged between here and when you arrived at the thing. Sorry.
Okay, this is important. That was all. Never mind. Then I don't do any of that.
Okay. But yes, they are each already gagged by this point in time. I forgot to mention that.
Oh, that's fine. I was gonna just do that now.
Right. And whenever you guys kind of like put the others in like the corner of the room, Raymier is just gonna kind of like snap his fingers, and you see the statues kind of like come to life as the golems move over to the 5 adventurers that you have captured, and proceed to lift them up and set them and kind of like sit them down onto this platform that raises out of the ground before they strap them into it. At which point they return to the corners of the room and go inert once more.
All right.
No.
Francois or Rental just throws herself onto an armchair.
They look better bound this way, don't they?
Yes. Oh. It's just
look for-
Raymier, right?
It is just Raymier, but as you guys each speak, you see him kind of like reach up and just scratch behind one of his ears.
Oh. Yes.
Hmm.
Hope this
It's a
doesn't-
good look for that one.
Neatal
She
blushes
points
even
at-
harder.
Neoswa.
Yeah, Neoswa blushes even harder, just like, oh, you bastard.
Cecil
She's like,
quotations.
she's just like, damn it, I taught her too well.
Exactly.
Cecil quotations just hops like on a chair. It's like, shame. Usually kobolds stick together, but gotta pay the price. Just kind of wiggle the eyebrows towards Agathar quotations.
Speaking of pay.
Yes, your payment will be here shortly. And once ch-ldr-n arrives to pay you properly, I shall escort you out of the building myself. Does this sound agreeable?
Yeah.
Eloise?
Well, it's not every day you get to be in the lavish, once in a lifetime sort of place. I think we could explore.
Think you could explore?
No, get a tour.
Oh, a tour. Sorry, he said think you could get a tour? I will have to speak to ch-ldr-n about that. He's particular. But I will see at the very end. But we will see whenever he arrives.
Is there room service in here? Tea and scones, maybe?
There can be scones. He moves over to a wall and kind of like taps it, and you see it flick, and you see it kind of like flick open, and there's a long rope with a cord attached. There's like a long rope in the wall that leads up into nothingness. He reaches in and pulls it twice, and then shuts that little compartment back over into the wall. Food shall be here shortly.
Fancy.
Yes.
This place is a little rich for my tastes.
Do be careful about what you say around Loden.
I'm used to being quiet. Don't need to worry about me.
He nods.
I'll try.
And then he... and then after about 10 minutes or so, the doors open up again, and you see Loden walk in. This very conventionally attractive, red-scaled dragonborn with gilded adornments along his horns and his ears, hanging down and kind of like swinging with him. Just a bunch of like golden adornments, a suit, a tie, and art that I can present to you guys.
Oh boy.
Oh, well.
Just a moment.
Until I see art, he will be Dragonborn Flava Flav in my head.
Well, fuck. I lost it.
Oh no.
Dragonborn Flava Flav it is.
Dragonborn. You swear by all that is holy. Alright.
Flava Flav.
Flava Flav. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Who here is old enough to remember the flavor of love?
Potentially.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Anyway, you guys may talk amongst yourselves for a few minutes while I do stuff.
Alright, so Team B is definitely going to die.
Oh man, I really hope not. I feel really bad about putting him in this position.
Oh.
This is not good.
There's so many defenses. We went too fast on this plan. We could have asked Raymier to give a laydown of the defense.
It's too late. We're in it.
We did not think this all the way through.
Well, it's
You'll
like
be fine.
we'll do what we do best and ride by the seat of our pants.
If it comes to combat, we'll have the entire city down on us.
Look, worst comes to worst, he shows up. It's just him and like another dude. All 10 of us just get up and be like, "You're under house arrest, bitch." we just walk him to the vault and go in.
True.
Maybe.
I mean, Soren does have a Vorpal Sword. Use that as main threatening. We're gonna have so much shit on us at the moment.
Yeah.
The only thing in our favor is because of this bubble, no one can teleport.
Yep.
That's bad for us and also bad for them. So if we do take Loden prisoner, we have that working in our favor. They can't just blink in, blink out.
We do have to remember there's like 3 iron golems in this room.
Yeah, and then at any time we can summon just elementals, so we're gonna have to play our cards right.
Yeah.
Unless Raymier summons them first, but I don't know if they have like a hierarchy of.
Probably.
Well, it's his estate, so I'm assuming Raymier is a guest.
Raymier is a guest.
Yeah.
And what do you know? This time around, I have some combat, but not a whole lot. I hate how clerics are all concentration.
Laughs and druid.
Hey, you're a monk now, remember.
Laughs and monk with druid spells.
Fair enough.
I'm sure it'll all be fine.
I'm sure, hopefully, maybe. that,
It'll
Eventually.
be fine. Trademark.
that this guy has a
Yeah, everything will be okay. Okay, quotations.
Okay.
Okay.
It'll be okay. Why did you spell okay? O-K-E-Y. That's
It's
okay.
okay. Okay.
hmm
It's okay.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sure we could find a trinket, so that way it can summon us one more person. I'm sure nothing bad will ever happen.
I'm sure it'll all be fine. Don't worry about it.
We're all going to die.
Okay, your sister will come in with blood for the blood gods.
Screaming corn as they come through.
Yes, just scream blood for the blood god.
Skulls for the skull throne.
Do you know what kind of makes it a little bit worse? I prepared Flame Strike instead of Aid.
That tracks.
Don't you just love it when you prepare for combat but have to go in all sneaky deaky like?
Yep. Bright side. Yeah. Oh, shit, that's right. The alarms will go off if spells are casted.
Yeah.
So there goes.
Probably spells and cantrips probably as well.
A cantrip is a spell, is it not?
There he is.
So I was AFK, I had my headphones on. Somebody said Soren has a Vorpal sword. Does he right now, or does Riven have it to complete the image?
No, you have it because you took it off of him.
Yeah, we have our stuff.
Okay.
They left their stuff at the bar.
That would make sense. Because Soren's weapons are kind of unique, and I would say identifiable, right?
Probably.
Yeah. Yes, we get it. You have a very fancy sword.
And Shad, while we're speaking on this topic.
Yeah, Shad, forget you heard any of that.
I'd strike that from the record.
Are you there, Shad?
A little bit.
Yeah.
What?
Stop
What
stacking.
What does Lana's weaponry look like?
I think she has a beating stick.
She has a she left it at you have your weapon. She left it at the all of their equipment is like not there.
I have no weapons.
Oh,
Well,
good.
tough shit.
Yeah.
That's why I'm asking, what is Lana's weaponry like? That way it'd be like, hey, if you have an extra, I don't know, mace as a cleric staple.
Yeah, sure. She can have one of those.
I think she was using a warhammer.
I think she was.
God damn it. Nope, that means I can't use it. Never mind on that then.
Well,
Goddamn martial weapons.
get good.
Oh, that's why I want a multi-class. But no.
Don't worry, I will find that art for Loden Hemlock soon.
I think we could probably get it later.
No.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to take him.
We should keep going.
Shit goes down, we're probably going to take him as a prisoner. So,
We'll see.
Okay.
and if we have to take him a prisoner, then it'll be interesting.
All right then. So you just see this tall, fairly muscular-looking red dragonborn with golden earrings and piercings and jewelry all over him, wearing some robes and a merchant-style outfit, and with these piercing yellow eyes to him, as he just kind of like scans the room, and then looks over to Raymier with a small smile. Raymier. So they've caught those ne'er-do-wells that deigned to disrupt the peace within my city? Yes, they have. Good to hear. Good to hear. Ha ha ha. Then, well, I believe each of you should be paid well for your services, yes? And I happen to have the full bounty here, inside of a single coin purse for your convenience. And he pulls out a large coin purse and just sits it on the table as a few servants rush into the room and begin to provide food and nourishment for each of you. You see wine, you see grapes, you see scallops as requested. You see a couple salads, some meats. It's a lot of lavish food that is being just presented to you. And Loden kind of like looks at each of you, and then his eyes settle on Agathar.
Boy.
Oh my. Raymier, you didn't tell me that there was a kobold amongst this coterie. How interesting.
Add another one to the pile.
Oh no.
Tell me, my boy, would you be interested in making a bit of extra money? He smiles.
Agatha's in whatever restraint, just like an eyebrow raised and a head tilt.
Are you interested, my boy?
To see Seathar.
He's CFR. He's talking to you,
Yeah,
Aggie. As
Yeah. Yeah. I talked Cecil quotation marks. Sorry.
It's hard, I know.
Yeah. Oh. Perhaps.
Oh, really? Normally you adventurous types are a bit more reserved and restrained. Lovely to see that you are not one of those kind.
Goodbye, Agathar. Alright, G-Man.
What would you say is your price?
Tap, tap, tap. Cecil quotation marks looks around. Well, interesting prospect. What say is this extracurricular activity that you'll have me do?
Well, my boy, it would be of the utmost secrecy. And it would be something that we'd have to discuss in a more private setting. Speaking of, are you... you are a boy, correct? It is a bit hard to tell with kobolds these days.
I'm whatever you want, big boy.
Shrugs.
Give it enough time, yes.
Shrugs. I can be anything.
Yes, but I'm asking about right now, currently.
In the moment.
In the moment, what am I feeling?
As if you're not, it's going to take a couple weeks.
I suppose as of right now, no.
Right now what?
I was like, as of right now, I'm leaning towards, no, not right now. Not in the mood to be a boy, per se.
Ugh. Fine. Fine. Regardless, seeing as how you don't really present yourself as male, that is fine. I care not. He then kind of like just turns and looks over Raymier. Raymier, darling, and he kind of
You have one of those
scooches.
potions.
He kind of moves over to where Raymier is and kind of like hooks an arm around him. This man here, he may not be a dragonborn, but he is worthy of the pride of one, I might say. These are the ones, yes. Good. And Raymier's just like, yes. They said that these adventurers said they wanted a tour of the tower. A tour of my fine tower? Why? I think I can certainly provide that at the very least. Good. Wonderful. Awesome. They're your charge. These other 5 will be mine. Oh, fine. Do your torture. Do whatever you so desire. Cute boy. He leans in and just whispers to him before pinching his cheek and giving him a couple slaps on it before moving over to the 5 of you. Well then, if you wish to have a lovely tour of my humble abode, then, well, you are going to have to follow my servants around. Just do keep in mind that the riches are warded, and anything that is taken will be notified to me. That and, well, the defenses will activate. And cleaning up the mess is quite expensive. Sorry, you said what?
We wouldn't dream of it.
That is what they all say. Till then, Raymier, provide for me the usual order for my room. I am going to retire, and seeing as how I can't take one with me, I shall take others instead. He gives a very lecherous look towards Cecil, or Agathar specifically. And then he makes his way out of the room. Also, I now have the art.
Cool. Let's see it.
Let me just add handout. Get it.
Alright. So, while Shad's doing that, did I hear correctly that Raymier's taking care of B team, or
He is taking care of the B team, quotation marks.
And then we're just gonna be
Yeah, the beat.
and we are being shown around by his servants, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, because I was gonna be like, did we just leave B team in the hands of a crazy person?
No.
But Doom, there is Loden Hemlock. Or Hemrock. Fuck, I misspelled his name. No!
Yeah, you named it. He's got my last name.
Oh
Shush.
God, is he related to you, Percy?
Only
Not
by money.
blood.
Only by money.
Loden Hemrock.
The only thing that binds us is our love of money.
Anyway, but yeah, that's the working image I have for the man. Don't worry about him. He'll be fine. He's conventionally attractive, I think.
You would look better as a corpse.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say kobold.
Oh.
Like, hey,
He looks
it's
like a
hey,
bottom.
Hey, Valen, is your Eyes of the Grave still on? You wanted to trip for something?
Nah. It only lasts 6 seconds. It's only lasts an action. Single turn. Imagine if I could make that permanent.
Drug.
Yes.
Probably is the way.
Imagine. Oh, wrong thing I did there. So, with that, he proceeds to leave the room. And as he does so, he snaps his fingers and a couple other escorts follow him out. And as a very minor aside, whenever he finally leaves, Raymier looks over at the B team and just gives them a look of disgust. You know what? Tell you what. I'll pay you adventurers a bit more money to escort them somewhere for me.
Of course.
We're going to the dungeon.
Fun.
Yes, but not for them. Not for long, at least.
Right.
We talking normal dungeon or
Neatal.
what? Asking for a friend.
Just like a moment where Percival's like, is this what she deals with? This is horrible.
You have a lot of friends.
Meanwhile, Mia's all tied up and gagged is like, oh gods.
What have I done?
Damn it! I've made her
What
too
have I
good!
unleashed?
Red's lost in the sauce.
The adult's just like, dear gods, what have I unleashed upon the world?
I love it, but I hate it at the same time.
I'm so proud and terrified.
Is this how Rensois gains a harem?
What has
Apparently
science done?
Apparently, so yeah. You guys each probably, the manacle, like the restraints around the B team are lifted up, and you guys are allowed to kind of like pick them each up and drag them through the door, and following Raymier past another hallway, down another hallway, and then through a door to a lower area. And about halfway down the stairs to the dungeon, when the doors shut behind each of you, Raymier reaches over to his hand and twists a ring, and you all feel your ears pop. Alright. Alright, so that's Loden.
Yeah, what a blowhard.
You're telling me.
I hate him.
Oh my god.
I...
being you is exhausting.
Neatal just looks up. Neatal looks up and just kind of like munches at the gag in her mouth. She has something to say, but she can't say it.
Oh, such a shame. Your words go unheard.
At any rate, I'm gonna take these 5 down to the dungeon to... He holds up his hands, torture them, and then I'm gonna say in like 4-6 hours, I'm gonna find out, oh no, they're not the real people. At which point, well, that's when the alarms are gonna ring. You guys have until then to get out.
Just make sure when you find out they are released and not tried, covered up.
No, they're gonna be released. Loden is not a smart man when it comes to anything outside of finance.
Okay. I go over to Eloise and pat her shoulder. You'll be fine.
She
Vince,
she just looks at you with a bit of worry to her face. Just like, are you
Francois will-
sure?
No, I am not, but
Francois-
I am giving you my best rendition of it.
You were saying, Francois?
Rensois looked to Neatal. After this all clears up, who knows? Maybe we should go see that tabaxi.
You see, like, She chuckles behind her gag before moving a hand to her front, like before slipping her hand out of her manacles and giving you a thumbs up.
Yeah, that was kind of impressive.
Oh my god, I was terrified.
She then pulls the gag down and just goes, "You were beautiful."
I think
Chad
that's
keeps
good.
Chad's cutting out a lot.
Yeah.
All we got was you were. That's it.
Okay. You were
There's no words.
beautiful.
It did it again.
Good God, Shad.
Neatal's got no words.
Yeah, she's speechless.
Hold on, I'm
Left
gonna
speechless.
drop Discord and come back.
Boop.
All right. So as I was saying, you were beautiful, or beautiful.
Try speaking up, Shad. Yeah, I don't think you like it.
Speak up.
You were beautiful.
There we go.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
Your
it's-
voice.
Turn your sensitivity down, bro.
yeah, I think that's what it is. That
What?
your mic isn't catching.
I don't even know how to do that with Discord. What the fuck?
What?
Oh, easy. You go to user settings. You go to God, where is it?
Voice and video.
video,
Voice and video.
and then input sensitivity.
Okay, let's just turn that down a little bit. Is that better?
Yes.
It seems fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool, awesome.
So Valen will look at to Raymier.
Uh-huh.
Have you been in the vault, and what are we to expect, roughly defensive-wise?
How do
I
we get out
haven't.
without activating them all?
I haven't been to the vault. And how you get out without activating everything else? It's simple. I don't think the defenses, or these defenses, extend down to the vault itself. The vault has its own defenses.
Do you think that there's any of those chandeliers in the vault?
No. None that I know of. Those are gaudy and easy
Oh,
to
thank
see.
God someone said it.
Look, I'm a former emperor, but even this is all a bit much.
Alright, so that means we might be able to... I have to spell magic prepared.
I do know that a lot of the doors in the vault are locked. And I don't have any of the keys.
Well, good thing I know how to pick them, and he just.
I was gonna say, we don't need keys. We have an Agathar.
That's very true.
We could. Place that is overguarded tends to do itself a disservice. There is a chance if things start to get hairy, we could confuse the system, set everything off, like have everything tripping over itself at the same time. It wouldn't be able to perhaps hone in on any singular target if it's overwhelmed.
He's just gonna shrug. I couldn't say. All I know is that people in here are given, and he'll like hold up his wrist and jingle a little manacle there, are given these. And as far as I know, you can't just rip this off of someone and put it on yourself and expect the defenses not to attack you. They have to be given to you personally. That is a condition that needs to be filled. And it has to be by Lodin Hemrock himself.
Just was about like Percy has her mouth open and closed and open and closed again. He's like, right.
Yeah, it's pretty complex. However, there is a way into the vault down here in the dungeons.
Oh? An escape hatch or some sort.
No, this is just one way into the vault.
Is there a way in the vault in the dungeon?
Because redundancy.
It's the dungeon. Okay, that's fine.
It's
I-
in our favor. We shouldn't question it.
I will not. I've just okay.
Think of it like this. if you were going to invade a vault, you would look for the most obvious entrance first. And which entrance do you think is the most trapped? Some days, yes, all of them to a degree, but some days you don't want to deal with the half an hour process to get through the main entrance. So you go through a side entrance.
Right. So the side entrance in the dungeon is less guarded.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a dungeon. Not a lot goes down here.
Like them. Emotions to Team B.
Oh, you wouldn't have known it. You wouldn't have known it was down here unless I said something about it. Thankfully, thankfully, my charms have allowed me to glean a bit of information from Loden here and there.
Goody. What do you happen to wish to pass on to us?
Just that you need keys, and that the vault itself has a guard. I don't know what it is, but it has a guard.
If I know anything about vaults, I bet it's a dragon. Who thinks it's a dragon? I just gotta look around.
One, a dragon is a terrible guard of treasure. It just claims the treasure. It's theirs now. You just happen to be the one housing them.
Yeah, no, Valen wouldn't know that.
I don't see Loden Himrock keeping the company of something with a bigger ego than him.
Wait, no.
Also fair.
Question, Shad.
Yes.
I'm forgetting the name, but the slime at the top.
Oh, Amalia?
Amalia.
Yeah. Agathar said that she was a mimic. Or just slime, right?
A slime and ooze, yes.
Yeah,
Alright. Above game, I'm thinking it's a treasure mimic. But I'm like,
oh no!
Would the transmutation mage be able to make mimics? But I don't know if Valen would know that information or not. So, sorry.
I suppose we'll see.
Yep.
That you will. As he just gives you each a nod and just shrugs. That's really all that I can tell you.
Did you point us at the entrance?
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lead you there.
Fantastic.
He then proceeds to have you guys follow him down the stairs, through a kind of guarded entryway, and into the dungeon itself. At which point, he goes off to the left. And along this wall, you see multiple torch daises kind of like leveled out. And one particular pair of torch daises have like this little dragon head insignia on them, which he proceeds to pull out a torch and light it before he touches it to both of these unlit, braziers, which then light up. At which point he pulls out a particular kind of metal and he sprinkles it into both of them, turning the flames from red to blue. At which point the wall shimmers and it disappears, leading you into a small little pocket room area with a circle in the center of it.
Baldur's Gate?
Baldur's Gate?
Baldur's Gate? Baldur's Gate?
Stepping on that circle will teleport you to the entrance.
There's no teleportation inside the city.
I imagine that they would, make fail-safes to allow them to have teleportation work within their own buildings.
I squat down and look at this pad. Is there any writing on it that I can discern why it can teleport and the rest of the city can't?
Sure thing.
Targets only poor people.
You
You need to have this much money to your name to be able to teleport.
yeah.
And I'm just like, Percy's like, oh, I could teleport this whole time.
Okay, so go ahead and roll an Arcana. In fact, everyone can roll an Arcana if you want.
Certainly.
Hey, Agathar.
Hi.
It's Arcana for spells.
Yes,
is this spell related?
yes,
Okay.
it is.
You're welcome.
I
There we
dislike
go.
my
God,
low
what
rolls.
what is with these 31s on these checks? Fuck.
All right then. So with a 31, with like a 31, like with a 15 Arcana, this looks like a teleportation circle spell, Percival. With a 31, Agathar, you would know that teleportation circles have very specific notations regarding them. So you can surmise that the barrier around the city preventing teleportation can technically be coded to exclude specific teleportation circles.
Yeah, that makes sense. This one is just excluded, so they can exclude specific teleportation circles. So this is one of them.
I memorize it.
That would
Good
take.
idea.
I don't think you can do that unless you actually have the teleportation circle spell. But I think there's like a notation for that, or like how long it takes you to do that.
I think you could just memorize the ring.
Guess who's got teleportation circles, Shad?
Oh, okay. Let's see. You can commit a new sigil sequence to memory after studying it for 1 minute. All right.
60 seconds.
All right. You do so. You commit this teleportation circle to memory.
I could just see it now in the future whenever Percy needs some money, just teleports in, takes some.
Who
teleports
keeps
out.
taking all my money? My security system's foolproof. You see Percy walking in the background with a bucket of gold.
Every
Alright.
time I almost caught the bastard one time. It was this little cat with a New Jersey accent.
Thank you, Raymier.
Fuck, he's on to me! No! So, you commit this teleportation circle sequence to memory. It's not like a full circle that you can like teleport to. It's more of just a platform that you step onto and it warps you to the location.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to focus on the portion of this the teleportation circle that allows it to exclude.
It's device oriented. It's not this circle that has the exclusionary mark. It is the device that forms the barrier that has the exclusionary mark inside of it.
I see what you're going for, Percy. I see what you're going for.
Trying to be able to get us out of here. Lickety split. Shad's all like nopey nope.
I know, right?
But no, it's one of those things of like, you basically, like, you could teleport to this teleportation circle with the teleport circle spell. You can do that. But, like, that's only because this particular circle is excluded from the anti-teleportation effect.
Right. Okay.
But with that, he just kind of steps back and gestures.
All right.
After you guys.
Okay. Wish us luck. I step on the pad.
Alright, you are warped. There's a flash of light green energy, and you are gone.
Rip.
Next person.
Is Raven still there, and are the rest of the team still there? Or are they getting
Yes.
they already get escorted off?
They are still there.
Rince
Well,
was
he's-
probably regathering her mushrooms off of Neatal.
She's like, thank
Yes.
you.
Like as you pull them off, just like these stems, just like a foot long stem, just comes out of her neck. It's like, what's supposed to do that?
And it feels like a suction cup.
Yes.
But yeah, he's gonna look back to Riven and be like, "All right, I suppose we'll be back soon. Hang in there."
He nods. We'll be fine.
Just remember, not I, And he walks into the portal.
Not I.
Close enough. And he steps in the portal.
Alright. You step on, you whoop, disappear. Percival, dark vision, question mark?
Nope.
Nope, no dark vision. Okay.
Oh, god damn it.
Agathar, dark vision? Yes, 60 feet.
Yep.
Rensois, dark vision?
No. But
Yes.
she has her lantern.
Okay. Alright. Soren, dark vision?
Not for about another 4 levels, I think.
Only one with dark vision.
Alright.
Herringon
So
doesn't
let me-
get dark vision.
Emits bright light of...
Like I said, she's got the ever bright lantern. So
What is the lantern's light?
let me Google the ever bright lantern. I would assume probably either 30 or 60. Ever bright lantern. Bullseye lantern. Oh no, Jesus, never mind. 120-foot cone. 60-foot bright, 60-foot dim.
Okay,
The
well,
light is a cone?
I'm not gonna worry about cones at all.
So making it a circle.
Yep. Because
I'd have. Sorry, go ahead.
because I'm just gonna assume that you can just kind of like rotate it.
Sweep it.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. Let's see. Move that there.
Soren's going to have a capability to get dark vision in about 4 levels.
So in like
That'll be
2.5
cool another
years.
2026 years.
Yeah, 2026 thing.
All right. So, with that in mind, allow me to move you guys to the map.
Valen does have his lantern, so 30 radius.
Okay, give me just a second. I also need
Huzzah.
to put Wallfly on here as well.
Bell is definitely not out.
Oh, but I know what I can do to give myself vision, Shad.
Bella's
What's
in the bag.
that?
Smudge.
All right.
Smudge appears, rests atop my hat just above the brim, and opens their peepers, and I look through those. And Smudge, being an imp, has devil sight. In fact,
Yeah, so it goes through magical shit too.
So let's see. Francois and Valen both have lanterns, and
Second.
Percy is over there working with sonar.
She's got her special telescope or periscope.
All right. So yes. And now allow me to get the proper ambiance.
All right, just looking around. This is a big map. So we're all going to die.
Yeah, this will go well.
So let's see. I have dispel magic prepared, just cause. Well, one I figured it was gonna be, but thankfully it doesn't use components. Cause after all we said, if you remove something, alarms will go off. So this is gonna be the. What is it from Aladdin? The Tomb of Treasures, Kev?
Yeah. Once we get the ore, we gotta go.
Unless we could dispel it or replace it with something else.
You're not dispelling that ore.
The orb is safe to take because he can't put shit on that orb.
The alarm around it, man. Dispel that.
Fair enough.
level is Dispel Magic anyway?
Third.
So if we find anything else, I cast it 7 times.
Isn't there something here we
Oh,
need to get besides the
I was
orb?
here. I'm dumb.
Nope.
All right, we're ready. So,
No,
Oh,
it's only just the orb.
And
Quick
gold.
question:
Hmm?
Are Soren's blades still moon touch scimitars?
yes, they are.
Okay, well he's going to draw Hidari, which is the green one, a brighter color, and he's
I would say hold off on that, just because we don't know if there's any chandeliers in here.
No, those chandeliers are not going to be in here. I think that's what Raymier said.
Yeah, that's what he said. Straight up.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
we're good with weapons.
Anyway, allow me to describe. As each of you steps through the doorway and find yourselves inside this dark lit vault, you see that there's stone floor beneath you, metal walls around you, and in front of you is a large metal door that has a sequence of keyholes on it. There are at least 3 keyholes.
All right. He's gonna step up and kind of start inspecting the door, seeing any traps, any secrets, scratches of any incantations on the door. He's inspecting the door.
By
he's
all
gonna
means.
cast,
Rensoir will roll up behind him to provide guidance.
yeah, and I will do Bard Knowledge to give myself proficiency investigation
All right, then go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
with guidance.
She's just gonna keep pumping guidance.
All right.
Go ahead and roll guidance.
So 20.
DC 20.
Oof.
All right, then.
This is a bad time to be rolling. I'm not rolling so good, guys.
You examine this door, and you note something. As you examine the 3 locks, and you find that they are indeed very specific, they are indeed tailored to very specific keys, you can also note that it looks as if this door is trapped. If you do not beat a very particularly high DC, the trap will trigger, but the door will still open.
I will cast Enhance Ability on Agathar.
Yeah.
Alright.
Advantage for an hour.
On dexterity checks specifically?
Yep.
Okay, you have Cat's Grace on you, Agathar. You may
Wonderful.
roll me your Thieves' Tools.
Cool.
With
Lockpick.
advantage. And
Why is
guidance.
my lockpick 17? Isn't it just sleight of hand?
You have your Gloves of Thievery, if you recall.
That's true.
Also,
Oh,
did
yeah.
you pick up expertise with Thieves' Tools?
I should know. I should know it. I think so. Let me check. Let me just roll that and then check.
It says plus 17, so
Yeah, I feel like I would be.
Alright.
Let me check on my other sheet. It should tell me at least. But I feel like I did. Because I did expertise in sleight of hand.
Yes.
Let me double check. Apologies.
But do keep in mind that expertise in Sleight of Hand is not expertise in Thieves'
He's
Tools.
right. Where is Aggie? There he is.
Even then, 4 minus that lockpick check still gets it.
Mm-hmm.
Advantage, guidance, plus 15.
yeah, I was say, and here I'll roll the guidance.
Oh yeah, expertise. It's only in
Make that a
sleight of hand
38.
arcana. Yeah, it's only in sleight of hand or arcana. So I'm actually not
Okay.
expertise in.
In Thieves' Tools, yes.
Yeah, but I did. But the 17 is with the gloves because it's 5 and 2, so 5, 6, 7.
It should be... What's your dexterity modifier?
My dex is plus 4, and I'm
4.
and I'm
4,
proficient,
proficient, plus
proficient
5.
expertise instead of hand. And
You
plus
should have a plus 13 with your lockpicks.
All right, let me adjust this.
What does the Gloves of Thievery give then?
Add
Plus
5 to
5.
lockpick.
Yep. So, you crack the vault door open by
you go.
by putting your lockpicks in the correct sequence to click the three locks together open, and you slide it back open. The vault door is opening up and revealing another hallway with another door at the very end of it.
All right, that's the first one down. I'm gonna look at the room to see if it's like trapped.
This room?
Yeah.
By all means, roll an
yeah.
investigation.
That's just a straight 21, not natural 20, because I don't have advantage on this.
With a 21.
also a religion check.
This is intelligence.
With a 21, you would kind of peer around.
I still chose religion, but I'm also it's still +8.
You wouldn't. You wouldn't. You didn't know. You don't notice any traps in the area. It seems as if it's safe for the moment.
Oh, yeah, I guess I am proficient in religion. Okay. All right, we're good to enter. Tap tap tap, tappity tap.
All right, go ahead and roll your lockpicks again.
Okay. I can
That's
probably
fine,
safe to
no!
assume.
I
I
didn't
can
mean to
probably
do that.
safe to assume that every door is locked is trapped like the other.
You can certainly make the assumption,
Yeah. All right.
but unless
Maybe.
you investigate, I can't tell you for sure.
That's okay. We'll give it a go.
Man, you can hit me with 120 feet
Wow.
dark vision.
5 and a 2.
22.
5 and 2.
Thank God for that high blast.
Also, there's really no need for the 120 feet of dark vision.
Why are you closing doors? Just leave them open.
I'm not closing it.
I didn't that time. I did the first time by accident.
Okay, it's open. All right. So yeah. With that's 22.
Yeah, not a good roll.
All right.
I am not rolling well today, guys.
Don't worry, at least you have advantage and bliss.
Still,
The door
advantage,
opens.
really. Cool. Should have checked.
Ha-
I
question,
wasn't really.
question, Agathar.
Hmm?
Can't you get expertise with your connection?
Yeah, I would have to contact her though, and I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to just drop that on her. So.
It was a thought.
Yeah, it was a good thought. All right. Check the floor.
Certainly. Make an investigation.
I wasn't super confident about that one, so maybe we should probably pick it up. 19.
With a
Roll
19?
that.
With a 23?
23.
Oh my God, Red Swa.
With a
You have
23, you
Sorry,
don't.
You have rolled 4s on all.
You don't see anything.
Okay. All right. Tip tap, tip tap, tip tap. Left and right.
Yep. You see a doorway on your left and a doorway on your right.
Yeah. Let's check this one.
All right. Are you investigating?
Yes.
Sure. Go ahead. Roll investigation.
16, and then
16.
D4, please. Thank you.
19. With a 19, it
I don't trust
appears.
myself to roll a D4.
With a 19, it appears that it is locked, but it doesn't appear to be trapped.
In for a penny, and just to keep it rolling.
Go ahead.
Oh, double 2! What is up today? God!
With a 16, you find yourself unable to pick the lock. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Cool, here we go.
You have advantage, I believe.
Do I?
Cat's grace.
Oh, my cat's grace. Is that for saving throws as well? Yeah, I'll just roll.
All right. You manage to pull your lockpicks out. Like you feel the lock not give, and then you hear a click, and you manage to rip your lockpicks out the door before you hear a cracking sound, as something comes down where your lockpicks once were, and would have broken them.
Shit. Is it still going, or was it like a quick thing?
It was a quick thing.
There's just someone on the other side of the door also trying to pick it. It's like, that was close.
Agathar just shakes his hands, and then he's gonna try it one more time.
By all means, go ahead.
What is up today? God.
23.
23. Doop. The door opens. And
Right.
inside, you see a room with You see another hallway, but this hallway has divots, and in these divots are statues.
Oh, great. All right, these statues are definitely very trapped.
Yeah, let's say.
At the
Well, let's do
far
the-
end of the hallway, there is another door.
All right, well. Oh, if I go in Renswa space. Boop. Because you can bless me from here, and I can pick the door from here with my mage hand.
Here, let's move Francois to the back. There you go.
So I'm gonna use my ledger main mage hand. Go all the way over there, and then lockpick the door from here.
Ooh, fancy.
Very fancy.
You may, of course, by all means. Also, what was the investigation for?
Oh, she was looking at the statues.
Oh, the statues? I would assume you cast guidance on yourself, correct?
Yes.
Okay, that is a 15. You may roll another d4 for Agatha.
And empty. So 6.
26. All right. You hear the lock on this door click, and it does open, revealing yet more hallway.
Well, what do you say? Do we just run past the statues? Did you glean anything from them?
With a 15, they look like statues, but you do note that the statue on your right has its mouth open, and the statue on your left, Rensois, has its mouth closed, but its palms open. They are statues of what look to be dragonborn, in various poses. The one on the left looks like its hands are posed outwards, like it's about to throw out a, like it's trying to imagine a Kamehameha pose, but it's like the ending pose where like they have their hands out.
Yeah,
That's what that dragon looks like, and the other dragon has a hand on its throat, and its mouth agape.
Rensois will kind of point. I have a distinct feeling that these things shoot fire.
Probably. I'm gonna look for a pressure plate in front of us.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
Jesus Christ.
Roll with guidance. 16. With a 16, you can't really detect any particular... oh, hold on. I actually need to paste a wallfly up here. You actually can't see any particular... you can't see any particular pressure plates.
Let me see something. Okay.
How fast do you guys think the recharge for this trap trigger might be?
I don't know. It's hard to tell what it even does.
Or if it's even set.
I really don't want to use it.
You know what?
Scooch back a bit.
How tall's the ceiling?
I'm going to try something.
Ooh. Francois trying
Move
stuff.
back a bit, Soren.
What'd you say?
Move back a bit. I want to try
Alright.
something.
He steps back.
Steps back.
And she will kind of get...
Here, do you need me to move you?
Clicking the door, that's the problem.
Here, do you need me to move
No,
you?
I got it.
Okay.
No, I got it.
Alright.
I just kept accidentally clicking the door because I forgot it was there. I'm like, why am I not grabbing my token? Yeah, she will step back a bit. And then she will take a running jump and just like hop and combat roll over.
Alright. You leap through the air. Does a 16 and a 28 hit?
No and yes.
Okay. Let me find my thing. Ah, yes. Are you resistant to poison damage?
I believe I am, actually. Let me...
Okay.
I have so many shit. I gotta look and see. I think it's part of Mel's training, though.
Oh,
So I remember
that
you
is
had
That's
that
you had
is
ingest
yeah.
poison.
It's ingested poisons.
yeah, so
This is
it's either
distinctly
that
not an ingested
or-
poison.
Okay, then no. Do I have anything with the monk shit? No. No.
All right. As you leap and fly through the air, you watch as the statue on your right fires 2 darts out of its mouth that fly at you. You manage to kind of like twist midair to avoid one of them, but the other one tags you in your butt. And you take 19 points of damage. 1 piercing, 18 poison. And roll me a con save. All right. You succeed.
There it goes, finally.
You succeed. And as you land there, nothing else happens.
Well,
Are you okay?
probably motion activated.
I
I'd say just crawl.
I look at the wall and how tall is the ceiling?
The ceiling is, I want to say, about like 15 feet.
Okay. I'm going to pat the wall and then climb it all the way up and then try to cross it, climbing on the ceiling.
All right. You climb on the ceiling, and as you do so, the head angles upwards. And does a 16 hit you?
It would if I didn't cast shield.
All right. Then the 18 will also miss, I assume.
Yes.
Keep
Alright.
scurrying. Keep
Keeping-
scurrying.
All right. You scurry.
We've got 6 seconds.
You scurry right there into the middle, and that's where you are.
Okay. That sucks.
Thorin's gonna have an idea. Are there any like loose pebbles on the floor or any loose rocks?
No, there are not.
Ooh. Actually, would he? I believe I gave him some bags of ball bearings. Yes, I did.
Well, if you want to throw out some ball bearings, you may certainly do so.
Yeah, he's gonna take one and just like toss it across like by those 2 statues and see what happens.
All right. You toss the ball bearing by, and nothing happens.
All right, so they detect people. Okay. I have an idea for some reason.
I also have an idea.
I-
Ooh.
I just need to see, because from here, let me see. So what is it?
Thorin's going to rip 2 of the doors off the hinges and just hold them at his side as he walks by the 2 statues. No, I'm just kidding.
Those
It would
are
work
metal
well.
doors?
He also has a belt of blue dragon strength.
Also fair.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, we ball.
Oh? What you doing?
It's like, 'cause Agathar is still on the ceiling and all of that.
Yeah, but at this point, I'm
Uh,
like kind of crawl down. It's like, okay, they can track you on the ceiling, so there's no point
Yeah.
in me climbing.
Well, it's fine. as Rinsois is just going to... Well, let's see if this doesn't work. And she is going to close her eyes and tap her staff on the floor. And basically with her as the central point, she's going to cast Entangle. And just try and have the plants just grow into those holes and block them up.
Ooh, nice. I was gonna do something
Huh. Uh-huh.
similar. Shad's over here like, oh.
An interesting way to use the spell. I have a question, though. Did Soren move into the room before or after you cast that spell?
Well, that depends. Where are the statues?
They are
right
they
where
are
you're standing.
Yeah, they're right
Oh,
above
right
and
where
right
they're
below.
standing? Okay. Yeah, so he'd probably just stand in the doorway then.
Okay. You
Yeah,
are
I the
standing-
player didn't. I, the player, did not know where the statues were.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. So
And Agathar would be still on like the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
yes, let me just face that here. Face that here. Ignore these. They are nothing. So you cast Entangle. Go ahead and roll me a spell ability check. I'll give you advantage on it because it's like a 20-foot square and it's centered on you and it's just all over the room.
Okay. So flat wisdom
Yeah,
then?
flat wisdom.
Or roll it like a spell attack?
Just flat wisdom. Like
Got
you're casting counterspell.
Oh my god.
You have guidance. Go ahead and roll that.
Like it's gonna matter.
It could. Or it couldn't.
Wow.
All
Or
right.
she's watching you all do this and she comes up with an idea.
Okay, so
they're very
you,
darts fire very powerfully.
you entangle the walls and the statues themselves, but it doesn't look as if you were able to kind of like grow them into the mouths and into the hands and all over them to block whatever it is they're going to be doing. However,
she kind of like scoots up.
However, that doesn't mean you can't attempt again if you would like. But Percival, you had a thing?
I scoot up and kind of like peek my head in. Mind if I try something? I try to examine the holes from where I am. I get a diameter.
You would need to properly step into the room in order to examine these statues.
Do they only seem to look up and down, or do they track you no matter where you are?
They seem to track people no matter where they are.
Mm-hmm.
I made you to move a little, Soren.
All right. He steps out of the way.
Here, I'm gonna do that.
Percival pulls off her glasses and peeks them into the room and to sees if she can get an idea by looking at the reflection.
I would say you need an actual mirror for that. Glasses are not natively that reflective.
You could
say that.
A Soren.
Hey.
Not in this lighting.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Fair
write it down.
enough.
I'm having a hard time.
I peek in a little.
Okay. You peek your head in, but like I said, in order to properly investigate the holes, you would need to be, like, right next to the statue to investigate properly. You can make a perception check from where you
said
are.
they track me, right? They're looking at me.
They are not.
I peek a little closer in.
They aren't tracking you yet.
Can I see the darts?
The ones on the ground?
Yeah.
Strangely enough, any darts that are on the ground are gone.
Hey, Francois, do you still have a dart in you?
No.
Oh, you pulled it out?
Yes, it was
You still
seeping
have it.
poison. Yeah, it would be right on the floor, right.
It is also gone.
Okay. You think?
Hey, Soren, do you mind losing a few of those ball bearings?
I have Smudge vanish and pop into the room.
Soren is
Okay.
Soren's
So
going to reply to the
Smudge
Phelan.
vanishes and reappears in the room.
Doesn't reappear, it just is in the room.
Yes. Also, fuck. Here, give me a second.
What were you saying, Soren? Well,
Soren's going to just hand him like, how many you need? 3?
say 5, just to be sure.
He puts those 5 ball bearings in Phelan's hand.
Okay. So when Smudge reappears in the room, both doors slam shut
Oh shit.
and lock. And then these two statues begin to emit a gaseous smoke, a green gas that fills the air inside of this place.
Shit.
Agathar, Renswa, both of you get Arcana checks on this.
Is this a spell thing?
Mm-hmm.
I can only roll 31s and I'm rolling Arcana. Jeez, come on.
Ah, yes.
I can only roll 20s when it's for the smolder.
With a 15 and a 31, that's a cloud kill spell.
Oh no.
It's inside or outside?
It is inside of this room specifically. And
Over
also,
Smudges?
yep,
Alright.
Smudge is
times?
immune to poison, so it's no big deal.
Yeah. Smudge climbs up and inspects the holes.
All right, you can roll investigation. Renswa, Agathar, both of you roll me con saves
Why are they getting damaged?
because they're inside the room with the cloud kill
Yeah.
spell.
Alright, never mind. I do not need these ball bearings anymore.
This is great.
All right,
Yeah.
Renswa, you pass. Agathar, you fail. The both of you take 27 poison damage. For you, Renswa, it's cut in half to 13. And I'm going to enter in initiative right about now.
Oh boy.
I do have to ask, was it because of the invisibility spell? Because it's not, it's considered concentration like a spell, but it's not a spell.
No. Like, the second that Smudge popped into the room, both doors snapped shut immediately.
Oh, well, this was just gonna happen then. There was
I
no
mean-
stopping this.
And with Smudge being on top of Percy, does that really...
Well, Smudge popped into the room. Smudge
Into
isn't
the
in
room.
anymore.
Like, Smudge passed the door
Yeah.
threshold, and then the doors snapped shut.
Okay, question.
I'm gonna have Soren's initiative be for the whole party that's outside the room. So, Renswa, Agathar, both of you roll individual initiatives, and I will have the Cloud Kill spell be at the end of the order. So, Room of Death.
Hey, Shad?
Oh,
Yes.
boy.
I do have my lantern, so
Okay, I will
yeah.
get you that in just a second. Descending. So, Renswa, you are the first to act as the spell begins to sear away and burn your flesh and enter your lungs and hurt a lot. What do you do?
Thank you.
I will say, Renswa, you do know how the spell works.
Cool. Let me Google it so that Shad knows how it works.
Here. I'll help you out. I'll help you out. I'll just tap a description into the.
I already got it.
Well, I'm doing this for.
Do it anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing this
I
for
have an
Agatha at
idea.
this
Pivot
point.
radius sphere of fog. Spreads around corners. Until a strong wind disperses it.
Also, this will last up to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I would imagine, with the door sealed, there's probably nowhere to blow it. Well, maybe not to disperse it fully, but
To keep it away.
I would say.
yeah.
I would say that I'd say that if you were able to fulfill the requirements for a strong wind, you could attempt to disperse the fog, despite being in an enclosed area.
Okay. In that case, Renswa will pop her sensor of air elemental.
Oh. Okay, that's the
Hell
thing.
yeah.
It's just like, well, I mean, technically.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It certainly is a thing.
No, it's fine. I get it. So what does the sensor of air elemental do?
Basically, she's just gonna have it hover, like she's basically gonna drag Agathar basically into the center of the area of it, and let it kind of just gently blow the fog cloud away.
All right. So you summon an air elemental, and this air elemental is sitting on top of the both of you as it just blows the poison cloud around the both of you so you don't suffer damage from it. Is the elemental itself immune to poison?
I believe. Let me see if I have it written.
Is any sound coming through the door?
No.
Yes, air elemental is immune to poison.
Okay. Cool beans. Then you guys have some rounds before that thing is killed by the darts.
Well, here's the
Because-
thing, Shad.
Because the darts deal 1 piercing damage.
So Smudge has
Oh.
examined the hole. I'm just trying to get an idea of how wide the hole is.
How wide the hole is. So what was your investigation? 13.
This is 13.
Okay. So you have like a 13. I would say that you think that these like Smudge is kind of like looking inside of these dart shooters. And what it sees is a few runic glyphs comprised of that same material as the chandeliers above, along with a touch of infernium and what looks to be a vast reservoir of poison.
Awesome. They're all coming out of the same hole?
There is no hole.
The darts just apparate out of it nowhere. There's no mechanism that they come from. There's no hole. It's just
I
they appear.
described the glyph.
Oh, so yeah, I had to check a thing.
Like you
'Cause
can.
you said the dart, because
Hey,
the darts are 1 damage, correct?
yes, they are 1 damage.
Are they magical?
Yes, they are.
Damn you.
Because they are being magically conjured. In fact, Smudge gets a front row seat to this glyph lighting up, producing 2 darts that are then launched into their eyes and deal 2 damage because they are immune to poison.
They're also resistant to non-magical damage.
This is magical.
Yeah, that's why I just asked.
It's because they're being conjured and shot. It's just 2 damage.
Right. So there's there's just a big glyph painted on the inside of this thing. There's no hole or anything.
Like, there's like the big hole where its mouth is. That's about
That's not where the
like.
darts are coming from, though.
I mean, like they have to go through the mouth hole. Yes.
Okay,
How-
so there is a
Okay,
mouth
so
hole.
how big is the mouth hole?
I would say the mouth hole is about 6 inches in diameter. I think that's a good size for a mouth hole on a statue.
That's like open mouth, or that's how like
That's
wide
open
the
mouth.
is?
That's open mouth.
Oh, that's fucking huge. No, that doesn't fit in my palm. So my plan is borked.
Yeah, so is my plan. If it was gonna work.
That's a 9 fucking. Man can't even afford regular traps. He's got to go.
Oh yeah, I
whatever
mean,
whatever the fuck this is.
Uh,
the Debt Lord.
it is a
Why
Zimtech
wouldn't he
trap.
be- Yeah, why wouldn't he be super extra?
There's there's gemstones in there, right? I just fucking remove one.
There aren't gemstones. There are glyphs.
So where's the gem?
There isn't a gem. It's just a glyph. Like it is a glyph with this. It's a glyph that is drawn on with the same material as the chandeliers were made of, with a bit of this inferni. It's basically a glyph comprised of
with,
crescendium and infernium. It's crescendium and infernium mixed together, making a glyph.
Alrighty. Scratch out one of the glyphs. One of the words.
I mean, they aren't necessarily words. It's more just like a technological aspect. But sure, you can attempt to disrupt it.
It's a runic language.
Yeah, it's a language. They're runes. Rune's a language.
I would say your turn has been taken up by this investigation, though.
Oh,
You can do that on your next one. Agathar, what are you doing? Staying inside the elemental?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pick the far door. I don't want to do this one just yet.
Okay, you're gonna try and
I'm
pick
gonna
the far
pick
door?
this-
Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna
so
pick the far door.
I would imagine the elemental is like a large creature, isn't it?
Yes, it is
It's
a large
large.
creature that can have creatures inside of.
Yeah. So you can step out here, try and pick the lock, and then move back in here. Or oh no, are you using your mage hand?
I could just use the mage hand, yeah.
Yeah,
There's
okay,
no-
okay.
yeah.
Very fair, very fair. Go ahead and make a lockpick check, please.
21.
20 win.
Hold on, with guidance.
Roll me a dex save.
Hold on, is that guidance of no? Here.
Oh, you had guidance. You did not add guidance. Add guidance. That's
Yeah,
23. Never mind. Continue to make the dex save.
All right. Normal dex save.
All right.
14.
You manage to pull your lockpicks away before you hear that click snap sound. However, for the briefest of moments there, you almost had it.
Come on, Thor.
That's your turn. Room of Death doesn't matter, although it kind of does because it has darts. Smudge. Shoot. That hits a smudge. 15 probably beats his AC. 2 more damage to him. The Air Elemental.
is it rolling to attack him?
Yes.
Yeah. Has it been rolling at disadvantage?
Why would it roll at disadvantage?
Because he's invisible.
It doesn't care about invisible creatures or not.
Yeah, it knows where it is.
I mean, that's just going by the condition invisibility.
Air Elemental gets hit for 2 damage. Better watch it. He only has 88 more hit points to go. Ransaw, go ahead.
I'll be honest, I don't have fucking much else I can do.
Huh? You could always attempt to entangle again.
I also have very limited spell slot.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Um,
would hold on to those.
All right.
because we don't know what the fuck else we're gonna run into.
Very fair. With that, Percival, go ahead and make me an attack roll with smudge.
So she's just gonna use her turn to guidance Agatha.
Yes. Go ahead and make me an attack roll with smudge.
Actually, I have something else I want to do.
Ooh, okay.
Look. This thing is lighting up.
Yes. It lights up, fires its 2 darts, and then it goes dim again.
Oh, none of the. Trying to be clever here, but it's like, I feel like I'm just gonna get shot down.
I mean, you can always ask.
I was gonna try it, like. These are drawn in. They're painted.
They are etched into the stone, yes.
So, I could possibly use prestidigitation to clear the stone dust that's being used to power the spell.
Huh. Interesting idea. I would allow it. You would need to make a spell ability check for that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Go ahead.
I'm within 10 feet of it, and I can see it because I'm looking through Smudge's eyes.
Technically speaking, you can just cast the spell through smudge.
No, I can't. It's not a touch spell.
Ooh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, technically speaking, you can do that.
Okay, spell ability check would just be my intelligence, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Ugh.
12?
I can't roll shit today.
Same. I have advantage. I've been rolling sub 10s.
I would say a 12 weakens the enchantment. It only gets 1 attack instead of 2.
All right.
You give it a partial scrubbing, but like,
Well, there's 2 statues, so I get one, and then there's another one.
you are currently working on this one,
Cool.
but there are multiples. But it doesn't really matter because Rensois and Agatha are not in that much danger because the Cloud Kill spell does not care. It's being swirled around by an air elemental, so it's, you know, it's more of a matter of, can you get all this done in the amount of time it takes for Smudge to not fall to 0 HP through continuous peppering from needles, which is probably not going to happen for like 15 more rounds. You probably have it. It's just
Yeah.
a formality at this point.
I mean, honestly, the one that that Smudge is attached to shouldn't be able to attack him in the first place because it can only go out of the mouth, and if Smudge is just looking into the mouth from the side, he can't really be targeted, can he?
Yes, you can.
What are the fucking darts rolling out and then changing course?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
The missile knows where it is.
So it's just
The missile knows where it is. Agathar, go ahead.
I'm gonna try again.
I believe in you.
Come on.
When I get the opportunity, Soren wants to try something.
26 with guidance.
26 with guidance.
3, so 29.
Ooh wee! That door opens,
Got it.
and I'll go back. Soren, what'd you want to do?
Well, Soren has been kind of like banging on the door. I guess you wouldn't be able to tell me, but would any of the others on the other side be able to hear that?
Roll a strength check.
Strength check. 12.
12. All right. I'd say with your strength score that counts. Agathar, Rensois, you guys can hear banging on the other side of the door. Presumably from Soren, with these heavy hand falls on the door. Just wadoom, wadoom, wadoom.
Was that my action?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can
Yeah,
still, like, no, it's only thieves that can do it as bonus action. So yeah, it's your action.
Yeah, that's my action. All right,
You
I
can
will-
leave the room.
That's true. I kind of want to go along with the
Air elemental.
air elemental.
All right.
But I guess I can. No, because the moment that I leave that,
Yeah, because the
That
air
air,
elemental
I'm
is
gonna-
blowing all of the
Yeah.
stuff away.
yeah. So the moment I enter it for the first time, it's gonna hurt me. So I don't want to do that.
Up to you.
I'll move along with the elemental.
All right. Goes to room le death. Shoot. Smudge takes a damage. Shoot. The elemental takes 2 damage. Renswa.
She and the elemental.
You can pick up Agathar and move with him if you want.
I am small.
Yeah, true. Yeah, she'll pick up Agathar like a sack of potatoes and start moving this way.
All right. Oh,
yeah.
you're in the wall.
Just
Yep.
I'm wanting to
Stack
leave
of
him.
Piscalos.
Yeah, it's like I just want to leave him close enough that he can mage hand pick the other lock.
All right.
Yeah.
The second that you guys move through this area, Renswa, a 16 misses. Agathar, a 20. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah. Even if I do.
Okay,
shield-
roll a con
Actually,
save.
Wait.
Ooh.
If I
Question:
do...
Can we
'cause-
say that
Mhm.
with the swirling winds, they have disadvantage to shoot the dart?
Technically, no, but I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Huzzah! As Shad rolls
It's-
a 24.
You know what? You were 3 off. It was a 27.
Alright, no
Yeah.
worries, because since it's a ranged attack, I have +2 AC, so it's 16. If I do shield, it's 21.
If you want to shield it, you certainly can.
Yeah, I'm not using my spell points
All right.
for much.
The second the two of you leave the room, the gas in the area stops, dissipates, and this door opens.
Soren is taking a step back from the door and he has his hands on Megiddo, like about ready to pull it out and like slash, and then he stops and goes, "Oh, are you all right?
Yeah.
What happened in there?"
Trap.
Door's locked. Cloud kill spell. Luckily, and she just kind of gestures at the air elemental swirling around them.
Oh, thank the gods. Is it safe to come through now?
You're probably gonna get darted, but other than that, you might want to hurry.
2 seconds. Percival, you had a thing that you wanted to do or attempt to do?
I was gonna keep the doors are open now.
Yes. The second that the 2 other people left the room, the doors opened back up and it stopped spilling the cloud kill spell everywhere. But the darts are still active. You do get a turn before they shoot.
I just when I recall, Budge.
All right, you recall Smudge?
And I'll, if allowed, just do another prestidigitation now that I can just see the statue.
Okay, you can peek your head in. And go ahead and roll me a spell ability check. All right.
Hey.
You cannot see the results of your work, but you can certainly test them. You have a smudge.
I have a smudge that I need to see with.
Very fair. Very fair.
I've disabled one probably. The other one is still active. Seeing as no one's in danger and they're not firing at anything, could I just give it another go at the next one?
Sure thing. You move smudge over to this one. It will shoot twice.
No, smudges it with me. I know where the other one is. It's directly across from the other one.
No, that's a cloud kill spell. The other one that shoots darts is over here.
Oh.
Oh, so the 2 darts are coming from one statue.
Yes.
Okay.
It is 2 darts, cloud kill, cloud kill.
Cloud kill. Got it.
I guess I'll destroy the cloud kill then.
Sure thing. You may certainly do so. Go ahead and roll me an Arcana check, a intelligence check. Ugh.
All right.
Okay. You don't know if you've weakened or destroyed it.
Wouldn't the cloud kill disappear?
Oh, the cloud kills disappeared the
already
second the
gone,
doors
yeah.
opened.
All right. Percy will tentatively take a step out.
Okay, you were
Press
not
any
shot
press-
with darts.
Here.
Okay.
Wanna let me go first?
Are you checking the cloud kill one again?
The one behind me that I did? The one in front.
This one.
That was the one I did.
Oh,
So
you.
Rensoir's also putting the air elemental like just inside the doors, just in case.
Okay. Air elemental's just inside the door? Well, when Percival walks in with Smudge, doop, doop,
Damn it.
doop, doop, the doors lock. But, Percival, you're in there with an air elemental, so you won't be taking any damage from the cloud kill spells that do spill forth from this hole and this hole.
I thought I did that one.
You did. You weakened it.
Alright,
You notice a substantially less amount of deadly poison pouring from this one than you do from this one.
So long as I'm safe, I'll take the darts out first.
Okay, then. You'll have to step forward one more square.
I get over one more square. I can't see anything, so you'll do that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You can't see anything here. Let me just fix that. I didn't think you'd be without light in this room. There you go. So yes. Another intelligence check, if you would.
Yeah, I rolled a 9. Not great.
Another intelligence check, please. Okay. This one gets 3 darts on the air elemental, so I need to see if it hits all 3 of those darts. Baba ding, bada doom. 2 hit, so 2 more damage on your air elemental, Rensoir. Make sure to mark it.
Yep.
And this trap is deactivado.
84.
And this trap is deactivado. This trap is deactivado. Go ahead and roll another spell ability check, please. Alright, this trap is deactivado, and 2 more. And this trap is gone. This room is completely disabled.
I slowly meander to the other side where the elemental is and give the door a light knock.
Yeah, I was already picking it.
Oh no! Whenever. Oh yeah, you'd have to pick that door. Yeah, go ahead and roll to pick it.
29.
29, yeah.
4,
Open.
so 33.
And
Hello?
then when Percival leaves that room, the doors open.
So guys, just sprint.
You don't need to sprint. Neither of you have summoned creatures.
I think it only responds
Swell.
to 2 people. 2
Aren't
people are in
friends-
the room at a time.
And Swa will pull the air elemental back when because Soren said that out loud. Well, she wouldn't have heard. Does he say that after the doors open?
Yeah, he's gonna say no more than 3 at a time. Either that or just something else was happening.
Yeah, she'll pull back the air elemental. She will not unsummon it. She's just bringing it back in the room.
Alright then, you do so. And you guys may all safely cross over to this area. As yes, you did indeed figure out the traps. If 3 or more people enter the room, yes, the door's closed, and the cloud kill fills it.
Ugh.
So, inside of this room, you guys spot what look to be a bunch of receipts, banknotes, and just a general upkeep of the mercantilistic empire this man controls. It is a bunch of boring legal jargon.
He has the thing of true worth, IOUs.
Can I just cursory just glance at everything and see how the very unlikely possibility the deed to something important is here?
I'm sure you can roll an investigation if you'd like.
Not that important, I guess.
You're a little bit frazzled. Just in general.
I checked the door for traps. Because I'm pretty sure we triggered an alarm, so with the way that he's been lockpicking,
Go
probably
ahead.
should start skedaddling. 14. All D4 probably. Yay. 16. 17. Jeez, math.
Give me just a second.
Oh no.
Don't worry.
Music change. Okay.
Don't worry, it's just a casual music change.
Nothing
A
casual about it.
17 investigation. It looks like a locked door.
Alright. Oops, I didn't click advantage. Let me just do it again. Fuck off. 19 and then D4.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. 23.
Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Lock opened.
Alright. Come on. We should hurry up. Boop.
Pause, please.
Mm-hmm.
So, Francois, you entered. Did you enter with the air elemental?
Not directly with it yet. No.
Okay. Then, as Soren steps into the room behind you guys,
Unless somebody stops him.
they wouldn't know.
They wouldn't know.
Yeah, I mean, for any reason.
Well, that door shuts behind the both of you.
All right, no more than 2 people anywhere.
And you guys see a bit of noxious green gas begin to creep around the corners as you will go into initiative.
Damn it.
And this guy really loves his cloud kill, huh?
He really does.
So,
Time
Percy,
to
you see anything
add.
interesting?
Let me see. Room of death has initiative count of 1. Francois, Soren, Agathar, roll please. And either Valen or Percival can represent the party outside the door.
Hey.
Okay. Go ahead and roll yourself into initiative, please. Thank you. Descending. All right.
Yeah, Renzo has the higher modifier.
Agathar, you know that cloud kill spell is going to reach you. And, well, what you gonna do, buddy?
Ha 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 ha. I think he's gonna try to lockpick the door they just came out of, just so that air elemental could get in here.
Sure thing.
I think
By all
Or
means.
just so we can shove Soren out.
Yeah.
Soren's going to be dragging everybody out with him as soon as his door's
Yeah.
open.
Yeah.
By all means, go ahead.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Let's go.
There we go.
So you
on.
The door opens and apologizes.
36. All right, 36. Actually, Agathar, whenever you unlock this door, you actually are able to locate the mechanism that slams it shut and disable it.
Nice.
So this door will no longer slam shut on you guys.
Soren is grabbing Agathar by the hole and Francois by the arm and dragging them out.
All right.
Can I see the cloud kill still coming?
The second one of you, or even all the second any of you guys leave the room, the cloud kills, like you see the wisps of dark green yellow smoke just start to dissipate and go away.
All right, no more than 2 ever.
That's what it's looking like, yes.
All right.
Sorry
so
for grabbing you so hard, but I just wanted to get you both out of there.
No, it's fine. Thank you. It should be me. Start out with me and the air elemental. I think near where the shit is emitting, and then I can pick the door, head through. But the door won't. This door won't slam behind us anymore. I disabled it.
Well, you disabled the lockpick breaking thing.
Yeah. I disabled the doors. When more than 2 of us are in the room at a time, it slams behind us. I don't know if that disabled the trap altogether, but at least we won't get locked out. But we should still do 2 at a time.
Yeah.
Rinswell will send the air elemental up with Agathar.
All right, Aggie.
All right.
Move it on in.
Pitter patter, pitter patter.
Pitter patter, pitter patter. Hey, Agathar, buddy.
Hi. Like, I just want to make sure. I don't want to get in the line of fire yet.
There's a 47 hit.
Okay. So you don't want to get into line of fire yet.
No, I don't want to get in a line of fire. I just want to see if it's laid out in a similar manner as the other room.
Okay. Give me a high or a low then.
Low.
Low?
Hooray.
Okay. You you peek around the corners here and you manage to kind of like stop yourself from exposing yourself to the 2 statues that begin to turn near where your area is.
Okay. Are they like in the similar manner as the statues throwing the darts?
Yes, they are.
Okay. Well, how big did you say the mouth was on these ones?
They don't have a mouth, it's their hands.
Oh, it's their hands, and it's etched into the hands.
Oh no! Wait! Sorry. It is the mouth on these ones.
It is the mouth. Okay.
Yes.
For some reason, I kind of remember why I got it, but I don't remember why. I haven't.
6 inches.
Cool. I have an orb of ivory that's a 2-foot diameter, and can I like, because I have onyx, can I use Zeustoglyph to modify this orb of ivory into like 6-inch marbles and then just stuff them in the mouth?
You know what? Yes, you can.
Literally, I saw this like, man, I have an orb of ivory that's 2-foot diameter. That's weird.
Yeah, it was from
it was I think it was from the college.
Yeah, from the puzzle dungeon.
Yeah.
That's how you check the floors. All right then.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, you'd have to take 2 first level spell slots to do so.
All right.
But you can Zeustoglyph yourself 2 6-inch in diameter orbs and just kind of like you'll have to brave both of the dart shooters in order to actually jam those. No, wait.
Can I position him with the mage hand?
Yes, you can. I just remembered you have that. Very good. Very good. No, I'm not like shit.
Useful far.
It's great. All right, then, yeah, you use your mage hand, you slap them in both places, and if you gonna step out?
Yeah, I will take a second and then just take a step into the hallway.
You see both of them rotate, and you hear a plink plink on the other side.
All right, I want to take a look at the other statues. Are these ones the cloud kill ones?
Yes, they are.
All right, cool. I'm gonna walk in front of that because that doesn't emit anything. And then these final 2 statues?
Dart shooters.
Dart shooters? So it looks like we'll just have to brave the one. Horn tip? Oh, I got that from the fucking Minotaur.
Yes, you did.
I did. God, that was such a spiteful thing. Yeah, is that
I
big
do
enough
can
to
be a-
just shove
a little
into the?
Is the
Shove it in the
Minotaur
mouth hole?
horn?
It's the horn tip.
The horn tip is not big enough,
Not
sadly.
big enough. All right.
However,
Yeah, he definitely wasn't big in other places too.
however, if you would like to throw it into the mouth, you can Zustio-glyph it into a covering.
Cool. Then I'll do this. I'll lose my Pearl of Power since I haven't used that yet. And I get stuff up to 5th with that, right?
No, up to 3rd.
Up to 3rd. All right. Then I'll just get back my three first levels.
No, it's not like an arcane recovery. It
Was
is
it-
a spell slot of first through 3rd level.
Oh man, I'm running dry. Fuck. I won't use it then. Shit. All right, then. Fuck it. I'll use the Pearl of Power to get a 2nd level back, just so I can use to clip at a 2nd level, just so I
Okay.
can like. can I like use just to glyph to like kind of melt the horn and then just like kind of like pancake flop it over the guy's mouth and then it dries over?
Sure, I'll allow it.
Or like
Like what I say is,
liquefy it as a pancake, put it over the mage hand, and then just like go to sleep, sort of put the thing over its mouth.
yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
All right, bet. I will remove this stuff from my inventory now. Hooray! All right. And I have plenty of onyx. Okay. There we go. All right, then I will use my mage hand to pick this door out here.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
All right, I don't think I get guidance on this one since.
No, you don't.
It's got another nat 20.
All right. Pardon me, sir. I'm sorry to have barred your way. I am a simple door. You
Roll 20
also
just be like, roll 20 just being like, dude, I'm sorry, I really am. Here you go.
Yeah, Agatha looks around and then just kind of looks back and he's kind of alone. He's just, this is going very well.
you just do a little
I
fist
don't
bump.
trust it.
And there go all the good rolls.
And pitter patter over back. A little like kind of slide. Okay, I disabled 3 of the dart throwers. There's 1 left, and both doors are now fully open. So I'm pretty sure we could just, we shouldn't just stroll through, but I'll go to the other side, give it, I'll signal the elemental, and then he'll just guide it one at a time, and then he pitter patter away.
All right. Hey, Agathar. Bobby. Does a 25 hit?
It sure does.
All right. How about a 20?
Sure. Yeah, that hits.
Ooh, you sure you don't want to shield it?
I would run out of 2nd levels.
You sure you don't want to shield it?
I'm probably sure he's gonna shield it. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I thought he disabled 3 of the 4.
I did disable 3 of the 4.
Yeah.
I'm getting 1 from the one I didn't disable.
He's get like each of these will shoot 2 darts.
Pitter patter. You just hear pitter patter.
You hear pitter patter pitter ah! Pitter patter pitter patter pitter. That'll be 8 damage. Roll me a con save.
Okay. 9.
All right. You are poisoned for an hour.
Ooh. Oh shit.
Oh yes.
Fuck. All right.
Don't worry, Valen has lesser restoration, right?
I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
I'm double checking right now.
You better.
Next person.
maybe the air elemental should tank the shots.
I mean, I gave it disadvantage.
That's still helpful.
I can go next.
I'll remain back here just in case, we've alerted anybody.
All right. here, Agatha. I'm gonna move
Checking
you
to
over
see. Can I?
here.
Okay. I just didn't want to enter that room because I don't trust it.
It's fair.
Yeah, Renswa will go through next.
All right, Francois, run it.
Why the fuck was I looking at the 4th level spell slots? Like, what the fuck?
2 darts.
Mm. And it won't let me move through
What? You're
because
too
it
big.
thinks I'm going into the walls.
You're too big, Francois. Don't worry, I moved you through. 2 darts. 15, 16.
Miss.
Okay. Next person.
She just fucking ducks and bolts.
Percival goes next.
All right, Percival. Move it on along. 14. And 17.
Hit me?
Yes, to hit you.
I have my armor's 11, my man.
All right. I mean, you could shield the 14.
I don't have shield, Chad.
No, okay, fair enough. All right, I'll move you over here. 2 con saves, please.
1. 20. 13.
Success. That'll be 27 points of damage in total.
Fuck. Most just had more than half my HP.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You have potions. Valen. Soren, which one of you wants to go next?
Also, why do you think I have potions? I don't have anything.
Yeah.
Very fair.
Valen, you go next. I'll go last just to make sure nobody's following us.
Alright. Yep. Valen will go through.
I'll give you 5 seconds, then I'm going.
Alright, Valen.
Hey. Can I take the dodge action while going through?
You have the air elemental already providing disadvantage.
Ah.
That is a 21 and a 12.
21 will definitely hit. Yep, they both hit.
A 12 hits?
Yes, a 12 hits.
Oh,
I don't
He doesn't have his armor.
shit, you're right. Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, at the least 2 party members don't have their shit.
That's 36 damage.
Yikes! I'm back
Oh,
also.
2 con
I forget.
saves.
I forget.
Alright.
Did Soren get his armor back?
No,
No.
not yet.
No one has their armor.
I mean, if it was on you when you went to prison, yes.
Well, we never
Mhm.
got it.
yeah,
back.
the
Oh yeah, you were still waiting on that stuff when you were.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
So-
sorry. Anyway, Valen, 2 con saves, please.
2.
Ooh, I mean, it's just 12 and an 8.
Damn. Go ahead.
Spells. I'm concentrating on a spell.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's concentrating on.
The highest DC you had was a DC 11, which you made. Anyway, calculating. Oh. That's nasty. So Valen, as you take the second dart, you flop onto the ground and are unconscious and asleep for an hour
The fuck? Why?
because you were hit by a poison dart that had a very particular kind of poison on it.
Goddamn drow poison.
Yep. You failed to save by 5 or more.
Damn it.
Renswa just sees him fucking drop.
He Family Guy flops, just plap.
He's just like, oh my god.
Okay, now we can no longer make fun of me being. Yeah, I'm Shad.
All right, Soren, go ahead
she
Can I get some light?
just,
I
like-
can't see anything.
through. Here, I'll say
There you
one
go.
of them left.
Get the tripping hazard out of the way first.
Yeah, no, Renswa just looks and goes, ah, god. She sends the air elemental down to grab him.
Yeah, you're able to pull him out. Don't worry, he doesn't take additional shots. Soren, you have a light source now in the form of a lantern. Don't worry about it. Just run.
He also has a couple of moon touch blades.
Oh yeah, there's that too. You're right. By all means, go ahead and make your way through.
All right, and he is going to give himself a little bonus to AC
Okay.
as he traipses through the thing.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
And how about a 15?
15 does not. It would have if he was not in Notorious stance.
Roll a con save.
Con save.
Fucking hell.
Well, he doesn't have much to his con, so.
Well, actually, oddly enough, give yourself advantage on this con save.
Hooray. Your
Because you've
scorpion
been
heart.
training against
14.
poison.
So you take 1 piercing damage and 5 poison damage.
So that brings me, whoops. Okay, so 51, so that brings me down to 45.
As that dart does not affect you as much as you think it should have.
He continued, so he's just kind of like running through with his swords up in a particular stance. You just see him go.
Yeah, he also like cuts one dart in half that tries to go for him, just chink out of the air.
Hell yeah.
And you guys make it to this area. There's a large vault door in front of you, Agathar.
All right.
So
I start smacking Valen. All right.
Sadly, you cannot wake Valen up for the next hour.
Cool. All right.
Wake the fuck up,
he's
soldier.
just as useless as he was before. That sucks. I
If you would
lost my
like
advantage
to,
then.
if you would like to, you may take a short rest.
I don't believe we have that time.
It is up to you.
I could. Guys, I'm like about to run out of spells.
Hey, Chad.
Yes.
Unless it's a modified drow poison, it does take. I just looked up. Does take an action to wake the person up.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. All right then. Yeah, sure. Snap. Yeah, sure. You slap him awake.
Hooray! Yeah, I smack him a little bit. All right, come on, get up.
I have all of my magic. So if you feel like you're diminishing, you'll be fine. Just need to get to where I need to go, and Ray, there's a particular item there alongside what we need.
So, 2 questions first.
What's up?
Who was the one? Was it Agathar that was poisoned?
Agathar
Yeah.
is indeed poisoned.
Yeah.
I'll use Lesser Restoration to cure Agathar.
Hooray!
Give him back enhanceability. And everyone's looking pretty fucked up at the moment.
Yep.
Not looking fantastic.
Shad, you said we're for the next few sessions we're going to test that out.
Test what out?
The modifying for healing.
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead.
All right.
See, I knew you guys had healing potions. It's
No,
called Valen.
yeah. Alright, I just need to check to see what changed for mass healing word.
It's
I'll
2d4, I think.
pump it at 4th level.
Yes.
So give me a second so I can try to find the changes.
Yeah, like Soren like comes out of that room and starts like, I'm assuming like we'll just say that the dart like hit him in the arm or something. And is the dart still there or is it gone?
After a second or two, it vanishes.
Alright, so additional 2.
He looks at the wound and then just like twists his arm and he says, I'm assuming these darts are poisoned from what they did to Valen.
Alright, so that is a total of 12? No. Right? Yeah, 12 points of healing to everyone.
Take it.
12 points
Soren
of
is
healing,
next.
everyone.
Thank you.
But yes, Soren, continue with what you were saying.
He's just sitting there like twisting his arm and like kind of like looking at where the dart hit. He goes, "These were poisoned, right?"
Yeah, why?
Because I didn't even feel it. I just felt the poke, and that was it.
Well, you have in fact been afflicted by a terrible toxin for the last, what, week? 2 weeks?
Been about 2 weeks. Maybe. Hey, it's been 2 weeks.
It has
Not
not
really.
been 2 weeks yet, but it's been about 2 weeks.
It's been almost 2 weeks.
Seems like it's taking effect.
Seems like it.
Finally.
He smiles and goes, "Aye, it does."
Mama Mel would never lie to you, child.
I don't know about that.
Well, Soren's not her student, so she wouldn't lie to him.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
fair
actually
enough.
true.
But then again, you are traveling with 3 of them.
Yeah, but he's not a
so-
student.
Hey,
So-
student by appropriation right now
So,
because he is undergoing training.
mass healing word.
Mama Mel wouldn't lie to him. Mama Mel would refuse to say the truth.
So,
That's
with that
two
in-
different sentences.
With that in mind, you guys stand here at the precipice of another vault door.
One of these will eventually lead to some fucking loot.
Yeah, well, this town looks like it's a vault. Valen, you got another one of those in you? Enhance ability things?
Oh, I already cast that on you.
Well,
Cast it on you
went
again.
Yeah, because you went unconscious.
Yeah, no. What I did
Yeah,
when I
he
woke
said
up,
he did.
I
missed that. Apologies.
Yeah, I cured you of the poison and redid
Okay.
enhance ability, followed
Hey.
up by
So,
word.
lesser restoration on you,
Yep.
enhance ability on you, and then
Yeah.
mass healing word.
And then mass healing.
Valen, would you like to lesser restoration yourself as well? Because you are also currently poisoned, even if you're not unconscious.
Yeah.
Sure sounds like he's wanting to get rid of our spell slots for whatever reason.
I'm only asking.
Yeah, the one support person.
Yeah.
Hey Shad, quick question.
What's up?
That dust I cleared out of those wards, how much would you say that's worth?
That dust? I would say you could surmise its value at being, I don't know, 100 gold, something like that.
Okay. Percy's like, has got gears turning in her head. Hey.
But still, Agathar, you said you wanted to open this door.
I want to investigate it first and then open it.
Go ahead, roll investigation.
Never mind. Fucking cool. Alright.
It's okay. You investigate the door.
Is made of door.
This door is a door.
The door seems to be about the same as the other doors.
Okay. Alright.
This door appears to be a baseball
It does have the same 3 keyholes as the first 2 doors you opened up,
Alright, well.
if
Here we
that
go.
tells you anything.
Okay. Alright, here we go. Double fucking threes.
But, guidance.
Such a bad day for me. That's a 4. There's that. So.
All right.
8, 9, 10, 20.
With a 20, the door opens to reveal another door.
It's kind of same key patterns.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, guys. I zoomed out. We're only halfway through.
Percy's like looking around where we are, touching the walls and thinking to herself.
Let's keep this to 2 or into 2 at most again.
Yeah, good idea. I'm a little nervous about these doors now. Those past doors were rigged for an alarm, but I don't.
They were rigged for a trap of some design. You do not know what design specifically.
True.
Hey Lynn, you don't happen to have any calcite chalk on it, do you?
Have what?
Calcite. It's a white stone chalk.
No, I'm just like you. I have nothing to my name at the moment.
She's checking the bottom of her shoes, looking for like scant rocks caught between the grooves.
Give me a high or low.
High.
High, you say? And high it
Hey!
is. There is a few rocks caught between your shoes. You can
Anything?
pull out a couple of them.
Are any of them calcite?
Give me another high or low.
Low.
Low, you say?
Oh, that's the highest.
Oh.
It is sadly not calcite. However,
It is asphalt.
however, it is
It's just a whole ass like stick of chalk.
it isn't calcite. It is malachite.
Oh look. Oh, whoa. Pulls out a semi-precious stone. Pockets it.
Sounds about right.
His name was Kunsight in the Japanese. Reference, I'm not sure. I don't know if anybody's gonna get.
Nope.
Anyway,
Oh wait, she just snaps her fingers. Right, I'm so stupid. She just snaps her fingers and summons a piece of chalk into her hand.
how?
Prestidigitation.
Oh, you can indeed make trinkets like that. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
She immediately crushes it into powder and mixes it with the gem dust.
What you doing?
What gem dust? You prestied it away. You cleaned it off. It's like what? Like, are you talking about like the malachite gem dust? You can do that.
Well, I mean, I could do that, but I was kind of hoping that the dust I had cleaned out of those things I could have like palmed.
You would have had to have cleaned it out physically, not with magic.
That just make it disappear. It makes it slow.
Magic would just make it disappear.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
How much the malachite though?
How much demalachite? I will say demalachite is 5 gold pieces.
That's less exciting. I was all happy there for a minute.
Fuck it, 50. It's 50 gold pieces.
Okay.
There we go.
I'll give
She
you what.
looks. Yeah, I got 100. Come on. I got something, just not the thing I wanted. But then she's like, okay. You unable to crush this powder?
Why?
Hand it to Soren.
I hand it to Soren because you're gonna need a way out of here in a jiffy when we get to the end of this.
Is it teleportation?
It would be, yeah.
Well, it wouldn't work.
She taps her nose, but it would. So long as I use the same sigil we got in here with. Excluded from the field.
So what was Percival saying to Soren?
She's asking you to
Crush
crush
this-
this. She's asking you to crush the chalk.
Okay,
Crush the malachite.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, he's going to attempt to crush the malachite.
Roll a strength check. Or athletics.
All right.
It'd be athletics.
He does.
Yeah. Just dust.
Just like one-handed.
God, I wish that was me. What?
All right, 1 second. I'll be right back.
Nah, he doesn't think that.
All right.
Yeah, if Percival needs it back, he's going to hand it back.
He takes it gingerly. He mixes it with the chalk and kind of she's kind of like unceremoniously spits into her hand and kind of forms it into a loose ball and then gently wraps it. Going to be useful later.
Okay. All right then. You do so. You now have a 50 gold piece worth of chalk and gem-studded chalk and stuff. I'll allow it.
Right.
All right, I look. I'm gonna take a peek around our left and right here.
What left and right?
Or isn't this a hallway or anything?
No, it's not. It's a wall.
Oh, it's a wall. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like I said, weird dynamic lighting issue.
Got it. Okay. Obviously check the floor for traps. Cause
Go ahead, roll investigation.
investigation. That's much better. 24. Or am I still guided?
Yes, you are.
28.
28. With a 28, you are well aware that there are no traps.
All right, we're good. Pitter patter up.
Although, I will say, you do notice that the walls look a little bit off. In this area and this area.
Okay. Let's keep that 2 at a time. Something's about these walls are off. Can I investigate the wall?
You may certainly do so. Go ahead and roll investigation. I will assume you run back to Renswall for guidance.
Yeah. I give Renswa a high five and then I run back.
All right.
4, 5, 6, 17.
With a 17, something is off about these walls, but you're not sure what.
Hold on. Step in the middle. Step in the middle. Oop. Step in the middle.
Nothing happens.
I look back at everybody. I would keep it 2 at a time. I don't like those walls. They're weird. Might be trap doors that have something behind them or something. I don't know. I can't tell.
Very well.
Pitter patter. I run back, give Renzo a high five, and then pitter patter.
All right, by all means, go ahead. Roll your sleight of hand.
32.
32.
34.
34. Okay. Well, as you pick this door open, you reveal a large room that is well lit, with lava all around a central platform that is glistening with a pile of gold and a pile of gemstones and zimlite, and right in the center, about there, is a small pedestal with a glowing purple orb atop it. And the second you lay eyes on that is where we are going to end session for today.
Christ. No, let's go. Let's keep it going, man.
Yeah. Oh,
Chad
man.
probably needs a whole session for a boss encounter.
We honestly do.
I mean,
Fact.
Roll on in. Oh my god, a boss. Banishment.
how fast do you think we can get out in and out? Because we're just wanting the orb, right?
No,
well,
In and out. 5-minute adventure.
well, so did you guys enjoy the session?
Mm-hmm.
It
Okay.
was good.
Rolling like ass.
We have been rolling pretty poorly, but it was nice to play D&D again. I will say.
Yes, it was nice to pick this back up.
Like
Yeah.
you had some really good rolls though, Agathar, but they were
for
they
sure.
seem to be coming to you in blocks. Like they'll come to you in like a block of good rolls and a block of bad ones and a block
Yeah.
of good ones and a block of really bad ones.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
started off pretty bad.
And remember, if you too, YouTube and Twitch audience, enjoyed our lovely stream and our lovely game and our personalities and whatnot, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, do all that other stuff that gets us algorithmically proportioned and outwards. And well, I guess all that's left is for us to say goodbye and go to the post stream where we get to discuss all the little things that happened during this session and what hopes we have for next session. So, Agathar, say goodbye to the people.
Hello, goodbye.
Or Percival, say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye.
Rensu, say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye.
Soren, say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye. See you next week.
And lastly, Valen, say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye, everyone. Are you sure we have to stop here?
Yes, I'm sure. At any rate,
Aw.
from all of us to all of you, thank you for coming, thank you for watching, and remember to be cool.